And we are live. Thank you.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we won't be live for long.
We won't be alive for long, that's for sure. True. But anyway.
I'm
We can't
predicting,
say the K word.
let's say, two round
Into the
TPK.
future,
I'm expecting at least one round of combat.
Or so you think. Or
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you think.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Alright.
I have so much confidence in my new avatar, which will be died shortly.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be dead shortly. Yay!
Alright, so I'm sorry, this is gonna be... Yeah, I'm just as nervous about this as you guys are.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. He's like,
Fills me with so much
what
confidence.
of this 1,000 methods should I
We're
choose to
gonna
kill you all?
Fine. We're gonna be fine.
Death by a million cuts.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, that would be amazing,
Alright.
actually.
Last... That might actually give you time to fight back.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, anyway, last time when we last saw Alexander Anderson, he had gone to the crumbling kingdom of Axholm.
Mm-hmm.
He had fought his way through armies of devils and a bunch of Mad Max looking fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yes.
I remember the Doof Warriors.
Yeah. He met Viral, who didn't quite seem himself at the time. Which was it kind of unsettled him. But he also met Skexis. He met Sylvana's Wayward Mage.
Yes.
The Wayward Mage was able to successfully trick Tiamat into going back to hell.
No.
Yep.
And she's done.
Oh yeah, you were like, no. I was
Yeah.
like, thank God.
Yeah, she's done for.
Yeah. And then Skexis decided to rather unsubtly manipulate Alexander into fighting Evard by basically offering something that wasn't his to give.
Yeah. That's scary.
I remember
Renegade
that.
probably knows that, and he did it anyway, just to get Alexander to do it.
Yep.
Alexander was more than happy to take the bait, for sure.
It's true. Evard has been something of a thorn in your side for a long time.
Yeah. Plus, I think that I don't think Evard, but somebody who was related to Evard threatened Viral in the first campaign. There was some connection. Sophia, yeah.
Sophia.
So
that's-
Sophia. She was in
Sophia.
the academy. Sorry.
Yeah, she was Evard's top student at the time.
Yeah, I remember that. So
Good old times. Let's end him.
Yeah. Let's finish what we started.
Yeah.
All right. But before we start, it's going to be something of a prologue. Like right before, like mere hours before Alexander arrived. Mere hours before he gets there. Let's get some mood music up first.
okay.
There we go. It's going to be a little quiet, so you may have to turn up the volume a touch.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually have it at like. This is perfect volume. Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
Outside the rebuilt academy, it has been rebuilt in all of its former glory.
Oh.
A massive cathedral-like structure standing proudly like some looming monster above the dark plains of the Shadowfell. In the back, around back, there are piles of crates that are being loaded onto carts. Crates, trunks, chests, all of them being loaded. And overseeing the entire operation is a man One man. A man who is nothing now, but in 1,000 years or so, will become the Lord of Gloomrot. Roland. This is Roland.
Yep.
Proud, imperious,
Oh.
magnificently disdainful of all around him. Stubbornly unimpressed by the size and majesty of the Academy. Consistently
Interesting.
unimpressed, you might say.
Interesting.
As he watches his men load the crates and the chests and the trunks into the carts, two of his soldiers come out, followed by an archmage that served under Evard's tutelage. Between them, the soldiers drag a struggling woman, one with bright orange skin and flaming hair, who has been gagged, tied, and duct taped into a straitjacket.
Ooh. I wonder who she is.
Yes, I wonder. If you guessed Agnes, you are correct. It is.
Oh,
It is
God.
her. It is her. She is thrown onto the ground in front of Roland, who just looks down his nose at her, just absolutely refusing to meet her eyes. The wizard who brought her there says, "All right, yep, we kept our end of the bargain, Roland. Are you gonna keep yours?" Roland. At that point, Roland does look down at Agnes and kneels down next to her. And he grips her chin in his hand. He picks her, and he's able to pick her up with almost effortless strength. Like he's able to lift her bodily off the ground by her chin. He examines her with a critical eye, and he looks at the wizard and says, "If you damaged my goods, I will be quite cross." "Yeah, don't worry. She's good. The girl can survive a lot, trust me. She survived a lot." Roland says, "Well, then I hope for your sake she's still useful. Now, if you do me a kindness, could you, shall we say, gift wrap this for me? I have a long way to go, and I don't want her to spoil before we get home." The Archmage just nods, and then he casts imprisonment on her,
Yeah, that makes sense.
choosing her to sleep. And Roland sets the key. 1,000 years of sleep. 1,000 years pass, she will wake up again.
Oh fuck, that's right. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I
Major
forgot.
story spoiler.
It's not major story spoilers, but that was like, huh.
No, but we don't. Me and Justin,
now
we don't
you know.
know
Oh,
about
that
it.
makes that makes the I'm okay. I am not saying anything, but I've got so many things I'm thinking about now. Oh.
As the spell finishes, Agnes just gives like a little jerk, like somebody just like she's startled, and then her eyes roll back into her head and she slumps over to the side. Roland looks at the wizard, gives a smile, but even when he smiles, he can't help but be disdainful. Even when he smiles, it still looks like he's holds you in contempt and says, "You can remove the gag now. I know she has a very literal fiery tongue, but I do believe it's safe now." The wizard, he looks at Roland and says, "You do it yourself. I'm not your servant. I just work. I just study here, you know." Roland says, "Fair enough, I suppose." And then he snaps his fingers and his guards do the dirty deed for him, removing the gag from Agnes and then gently laying her into the back of the cart. The wizard looks over his shoulder back at the academy and then back at Roland and says, Alexander's coming. Can we trust you to keep your end of the bargain, Roland? Roland replies, yes, of course. Of course. You've kept your end. I'm more than willing to keep mine. Faster, if you would, please, gentlemen. Anderson is fast approaching, and I don't wish to be caught in the middle of a fight between these two godlike entities. At that point, the Archmage turns around and he shuffles back into the academy, no doubt to prepare for Anderson's coming. Roland watches him go. Before going to one of the trunks that is already loaded, he pops it open and sticks his hands in, running his fingers across the contents, saying to himself, then again, I'm not going to return to Gloomrod right away. A fight like this is not something to be missed. No matter who wins, things are going to be quite interesting.
This fucker.
If Evard wins, then that would be one less do-gooder to threaten my grip on power. And if Anderson wins, well, whoever heard of a Nethermancer who ever truly died? Several hours later, Anderson arrives once more at the gates of the Black Academy. The difference is last time he was mortal. Today, he is a god in the prime of his strength. With him, he has a dragon. Not as big as the one that y'all sent crashing into it the last time. But still a big dragon, and a dragon is not something to be trifled with. Additionally, he has managed to procure a little extra help. The first bit of help is a solar. Robin, can you introduce the solar to us?
All right. Yo, I'm your hype man. No, just kidding. Yeah, that's basically him. He just followed. So wait, hold on a second. So, Alex.
Yes.
How would you like to summon him? In your fashion.
He's already been summoned.
All right.
What
would the circumstances be? Yeah.
Well, if you were summoned, you would have come out of like these golden glyphs from the ground, and as you rose from the ground, you would have posed with both of your hands up in a sort of like diagonal position.
Yes, that would be me. Yes. Yeah.
Praise the sun.
Robin.
Yeah.
Quick question. Is this guy's name Solaire?
Yes. Let it be.
Oh, God.
We called it, man. We called it.
Yep. There we go.
Praising the sun.
Praise the sun.
I will say it
We
would
Dark Souls now.
it would be kind of funny if it's like, because apparently I was fighting demons like 100 years ago. If
Yeah.
it's like I've worked with this guy before.
Yep. Yeah. Let's just say you know me from before, and I don't know.
I haven't worked with you in a while.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Since that time, you haven't worked with me. Yeah, and God knows why.
Yeah, God knows.
Yeah. So I raise up from the ground, yeah, like what we described, and just diagonally hands. It's like, yo, Alex, my good pal, how's it hanging? That's basically me.
Alexander's already like, oh, this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Argent like looks at both of you, like, well, I never really expected to work with either of you until now, so it's quite something.
Very true.
True.
Well,
indeed.
we'll have to keep our heads about us and make sure that we do this right. Argent, I do have something that I need to ask you very quickly before we go in.
And what is it?
Okay. Probably talk to him and maybe say, Solaire, could you guard the back? Kind of like I want to talk to Argent in private.
Yo, you got it! Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I love Solaire.
Yeah, I love our hype man. Alright, so I go to Argent and I do say this. Argent, so we're going in there. If things look like they're going south, I need you to leave. If I give the order, I need you to go. One of us has to make it out of here. You understand that?
Yeah, you see Argent like about to like open his mouth, but he understands and he nods and he says, "Then so be it. I understand."
Try and find, if possible, Savannah or Viral. Viral might actually find you, for all we know. And then there is one other thing. About a day ago, there was a white tree on the road. I buried something there.
Okay.
If I don't make it out, go to that tree and dig up what's there. If you can, give it to Viral.
He nods again. Understood.
All right. Solaire, we're ready to get this started.
Well, like we always do, I follow you, you lead me to combat, and voila! I will be your headman! That's all I
just look
do!
at Solaire and I can't knock your enthusiasm. And I will summon a Holy Avenger, just a beam of light, and just grab onto the hill.
Sweet! Yo, that's my
Nice.
man!
I think at this point Argent turns into the dragon.
Ooh,
Like he gets out of his
nice.
humanoid form.
Ooh, nice.
All right, now I said you had some help, 2 sources of help. Solaire is the first source. The second source is currently at your side, Anderson, but you will not draw it. Not
I
until
know.
you face Evard himself.
I wonder what
You... Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you. You have gone, in preparation for this fight, you realize that Evard likely has multiple ways to avoid death. Yes, he may have clones, he may have contingencies. He is functionally invincible as long as those things exist. But you found let's call it a cheat code, shall we say. A way to get around all of that. You found the soul-eating sword Black Razor.
Nice.
You have attuned to it for this day and this day only. You intend to slay Evard here and feed his soul to Black Razor, so he will never come back. It's the only way to be sure. And as you advance on the academy, you hear Black Razor's voice in your mind. Alexander, when will I be fed?
We have found Evard. And don't worry, your time will come. Just wait, patiently.
It better. So hungry.
And I'm just very calmly still holding on to Holy. Oh wait, do I have
Oh, 2
Do
voices.
I have Holy? Well, here's my question: do I have Holy Avenger out, or do I have Black Razor out at the moment?
You have Holy Avenger out at this moment. Black Razor's currently in its scabbard at your side.
Okay.
You can draw it at any point.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that gets rid of my contingency plan, because my contingency plan was that if I die, I was gonna try and throw the sword to Solaire, but he's got to attune to it.
Yeah, not gonna
Sure,
happen.
Black Razor, you've promised a lot to Black Razor. Black Razor can actually force an attunement if necessary. Like,
He can?
Yeah. He
Okay.
wants Evard's soul.
Okay, that helps quite astonishingly. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're moving forward.
All right. And one more thing about this fight. This fight is basically going to be godlike beings clashing. It's going to be epic. So to make it a little more epic, you can actually smash through doors, walls, floors and ceilings and windows without making any kind of a check.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, finally.
If godlike creatures can't punch their way through walls, just like can't like smash a wall just by running into it, then really, who can?
No,
Right.
that wall must be magical
Oh,
wall.
I have a much more cinematic way to smash through walls. Don't you worry, it's coming when we get to it.
Well, this way you can do it without expending resources.
No, I got some ideas, but yes, I will definitely do that.
Solaire bashes through. Is like, yo, what up? What up?
Yeah, no, he'll be behind Alexander and will be like, "Yo, that's how we do it." Yeah, that's basically it.
I'm imagining the Kool-Aid Man.
Yes,
That's kind of what.
that's basically him. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And speaking of Kool-Aid Man, as you approach the academy, the Archmage who handed Agnes over to Roland shuffles out, and he looks really upset, like he doesn't want to be here, but he has no real choice. He says, "Hey, Alexander, go away! You're not wanted here."
As this is happening, how
No
long does that
soliciting.
last?
Just go away, man. Go.
Yo, that's not a way to talk to my pal
No,
here.
that's a minute. It's a minute. Okay, I'm not gonna
I'm
use
yours,
it yet.
Shiny.
Oh, thank you for calling me shiny.
I have Holy Avenger out, and I'm just
Yeah.
looking at them and saying, one chance. You either leave now with your lives, or they are forfeit. Your
Yo,
choice.
what he says. That's it. Sorry,
God damn it.
I'm gonna do this annoying act all along.
Oh god, you'll be the first to die.
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
Sweet.
as just like this is happening, right? Alexander's go threatening this guy. You see Argent at the back in full dragon form, and you see that ice is starting to build up within his mouth, just like to go with it.
Wizard's looking at Arjun. He says, "Yeah, I'm not scared of you flying lizard.
Oh, big mistake.
Also, Anderson, really, like, seriously, you got no reason to be here.
I have plenty.
Go
reason
away.
enough.
Dude, you really know how to hold a grudge. It's been, what, almost 1,500 years since you came here? Or so Evard tells me. Like,
I've had a
dude.
lot of time on my hands.
Wait, what are you Oh. Oh. Oh!
And at
You've been
that
drinking
point,
potions of longevity, haven't you?
I'm going to dimension door behind him and slice.
Sweet.
Alright, make your attack roll.
23.
That's a hit.
Nice.
That's a hit. Maybe just a...
Wow.
Right, so 19
Wow.
plus 25.
Also, do I have extra attack? I'm assuming. I forget if I have 2 attacks or just 1.
Yeah, you do get 2 attacks in a round.
Okay. Just do I get the 1 or do I get 2?
You get 2 attacks.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. That's another hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright.
That's what I do.
Alright, and how do you want to finish him?
I just want to stab the blade through his back, and just Holy Avenger, the blade just radiates energy, and just like beams of light shoot out from his chest, his back, his face, his cheek, and just explode him.
All
off
right.
the blade.
Solaire will do one thing at this moment. He will take out his sunglasses and put it on at the right moment when the guy explodes.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all right.
And it just explodes in a shower of gore. It's
Nice.
like intestines are dropping out of the sky. It's all cooked to perfection if Arjun wants a bit.
Argent's like in his mind like, oh, I'm not scared of you, flying lizard. So he gives like a little puff of like frost breath, just of like out of pure pettiness, and like at this already exploded corpse, and then it's like, we should go.
We should, and we'll make our way forward.
Yep.
All right.
We fly forward.
All right. You arrive at the gates of the academy, the entranceway into the main campus itself. As you approach, you can actually see that the Gothic flourishes on the gates are covered in tiny little purple sigils that are designed to keep mortal adventurers out. Clearly, Evard learned from your last little incursion.
No.
Right.
I hope he
But-
never learned. But anyway.
You're not exactly a mortal adventurer now, are you?
No, I am not. I will take the blade, the Holy Avenger, and put it in a big swing. And as I bring my blade down to smash this door, I'd like to set off a destructive wave of thunderous and radiant energy.
Nice. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother. Like I said, you can just destroy the doors here. You can just destroy the doors.
I'd like to imagine as the door is like crumbling into smoke, it's just like crackling bits of like energy and
Na 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 na.
thunderous boom.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
No, that's what Solaire was singing. Na 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 na
That's
na.
what
Thunder.
I
In the
believe that. Yeah, you hit it, the explosion happens, it blows inwards. When the smoke clears, you see through it, there's another student who's in her scholar robe. She's standing on the other side of the door, just impaled completely through with splinters from the door.
Oh.
She just kind of looks at you, Alice, and just gives you the finger, trembles for a moment, and then collapses.
Yeah.
Having been killed by what you just did.
I keep
Nice.
moving forward. Alexander is on a mission. He is getting this done.
All right.
Alright.
I start talking to Arjun and says, "Oh, I don't think we're needed here. He looks like he got it all, and he can take care of all of them. So, Belle, why
Give
are you
that a
here?"
Yeah.
I'm just asking
Sergeant-
Arjun this question right now.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Arjun's gone.
Arjun's
not
gone!
even
No!
Arjun's muted.
Sorry.
Yeah. He just feels so wanting to get away from Solaire.
I'm too bothered. I'm getting into an existential crisis about just being a flying lizard. So.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Anyway, yeah, let's go. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Alright.
You just keep seeing Solaire, wave his hand in front of Arjun, just like, "Yo, buddy, you
Alright.
there?" Yeah, that's it.
Right, up the
Yes, I am.
stairs.
Oh,
Right,
good.
up the stairs, and there's another mage who's just kind of standing there, smiling at you, Alexander, arms folded. And he's just going to just make his hands like he's commanding something to rise up. And in response to this command, 3 shadows boil up out of the ground.
Okay.
And you recognize the silhouettes. You know that this is simply just an illusion. This is the form that the wizard has commanded them to take. But it still enrages you that he dared to use the silhouettes of Kasumi, Heinkel, and Renaud.
Oh, that's low.
Oh, he's gonna die
That's
in
so
a very
low.
painful way.
Well, seeing that he just summons multiple things, I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Go
Hey,
ahead!
thank you, Arjun.
All right, breath weapon. So I just all right.
Like, I don't know who these people are, but multiple AoE. Let's go.
Roll 13d8 for me, please.
Nice.
13d8. Bang.
Nice.
Wow, that's
Too
amazing.
shabby.
Stats. Sorry, where did I put those stats? There we go. All right. None of them make their save,
Sweet.
but you just completely obliterate them. Like when the mist and snow finally clears, you can see the shadows are frozen into these corpuscles, with the icicles blowing backwards, indicating the direction that Argent was breathing. The wizard, however, seems completely unaffected. He's just standing there, arms folded, just giving that smug ass grin.
Oh,
I want to see.
Can
I
I-
tell if
oh,
he's
so
an
go ahead.
illusion?
go ahead.
Or I have true sight 120 feet.
All right, with your true sight, you can tell he's very real.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Interesting.
So that means he's immune to cold or
No,
something like that.
what you also notice though is that he seems to be surrounded by a wall of force, a very tight one. As you
Ah.
can see where the frost on the ground ends, it's like a big circle.
Ah. Okay.
He seems to have a.
Sorry.
So he's going
Go
to
ahead.
be. So yeah, like I said, he's hidden behind a wall of force. So he is.
Wall of force.
So you can either wait for the.
Oh
wait
no,
for
no need.
it to end, or what are you gonna do?
Can I use legendary action on the turn?
To
Right
do
now?
what?
I want to do
Yeah, what?
blinding gaze, just like blind him, and then we
Okay.
move on. Just leave him there.
All right. Hang on. Let me. pull that up.
This one. Yeah. I just blind him and leave him there.
Oh wait, it's a wall of force. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
don't think that can be dispelled.
All right. He needs to make a Constitution save.
Yeah. And if he drops,
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, it depends if he takes damage.
yeah, true. He does. I'm not sure. If
Not.
This one. Oh, okay.
He
He
does
does
not.
not. Okay, cool.
All right. So DC is
15. So do it.
and he rolled a dirty 15.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
So I
he's-
took off. I just carefully lift, lower my sunglasses and do a Cyclops thing, just like, okay,
Yes.
beam, and nothing happens. I was like, oh,
How big is the little? He's in a circle, correct?
Yeah, it looks like he created a dome over himself.
It's 10-foot radius.
Actually, probably closer to 5 feet.
mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's tight. It's designed to keep you from just teleporting behind him.
Yeah, it could be up to each panel. 'Cause I don't know.
Hey, by the way, can we smash the walls around us? Is it possible? There are
Yes,
normal
you can.
walls, right?
I was going to say, Anderson, as a you can cast any paladin spell at will, and paladin spells include dispel magic.
Yeah,
Just-
true.
It can't be a wall of force. Actually, can't be dispelled.
Ah,
Right.
That was what I was
my
looking
bad.
up because I was
Wall of
actually
force.
going to dispel it, but it can't. So that's why I'm currently looking to see if there's anything else that I can do.
We
That
can
is
always
terrible.
dump him. Leave him behind. Do we really need to fight him?
Can we move
Hey,
forward
I know-
without?
Yeah.
I know what I can.
yeah, you can move around him. Or
I
you
would
can
like
probably-
to. Here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, here's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
You're the boss.
Where? That doesn't really do anything. Damn it! This is pissing me off. I want to. The problem is that Alexander has basically. You two have probably noticed this right away.
Mhm.
Seeing those illusions has really triggered Alexander.
Oh.
So he has to kill this guy no matter what.
Okay.
You can
So-
always tunnel under the floor. It looks like he made it as like a dome,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
so you could probably tunnel under the floor. It doesn't extend underneath.
Or does paladins? No, they don't have that. Damn.
Oh wait. You know what? I'll look at him because certain spells can go through. Certain spells can go through. I'll say I suggest you just drop that little wall of force, and I will cast Gaius on him.
Oh.
That takes some full minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got a minute. I've got a minute.
Alright, as you begin to try to gas the guy, and he's just still looking, giving you that smug ass grin, he suddenly just vanishes from inside of his sphere of
Yeah,
force,
he
his dome of force,
teleports.
and then reappears right in front of you. Like, looking
Oh.
very confused, like, what the fuck, where am I?
Nice.
And he looks up at you and realizes, oh shit.
I will swing at him twice. Actually, no. We're gonna make this fun. First, I'm
Oh,
going
God.
to. I don't know how to do this, but basically, I have slaying bolts. So what I want to do is, it's a big beam of radiant energy.
Ooh.
I want to kind of grab his arm and have it just slowly disintegrate, like just up, like from the palm to the elbow, just
that's
like
sick.
basically think like a giant sci-fi laser beam. I'm just pushing it into like very slowly.
Yeah, he realizes what you're doing. He's trying to struggle. He realizes what you're doing. So then he does something that you did not expect.
Oh no.
He
Kamikaze?
points 2 fingers.
Oh, God.
No, he points 2 fingers at his shoulder, at the shoulder of the arm you're holding, and he casts Disintegrate. And he burns his way through his own arm. And
Interesting.
staggers back while you're holding the crumbling remains of his old arm.
Is he trying to run away?
Looks like it.
Well, now I'm just gonna kill him the old-fashioned way. I'll swing twice with Holy Avenger.
Nice.
Alright, that's a miss.
Oh no.
Damn it. How about a 30?
Nice. This should do it.
Yeah, you splash him. It doesn't kill him, but
Damn it.
it hurts him. You you give him a deep cut stretching from from his right shoulder down to the middle of his abdomen.
I just look at him and I say, "You should not have done that. That was a grave, grave mistake."
He says, actually, no. What I should not have done was this. And he is going to cast a spell on top of you.
Oh.
What spell? It's going to be an interesting one. What spell would he cast? So many different spells all the time. He is going to cast. Yeah, he's going to cast Psychic Scream.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, that hurts. That's gonna hurt.
That's
just gonna
so
burn.
nasty.
He knows he's not making it out of this alive, so he's just going to do as much damage as he can before he
Yeah.
goes.
Right.
So he is going to.
Psychic scream.
Yeah. Just holy cow. SM. An audio word. Oh, there we go. Let's see. You need to. So all 3 of you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay,
Ooh.
let's see.
Well, Argent's not good at that.
You know, you can just if you botch it up,
Oh,
you can just make.
I have it.
You can just use.
Go ahead. You go ahead
I
first.
was just say if you botch it, you can just use legendary save.
Yeah.
I think we should probably save them for
Also, I have magic resistance, so I have advantage, so that will be a 22. Just saying.
All right. Well, you guys actually all make your saves.
Ooh.
Hey.
So
how
you
much
don't
damage?
take the full. You don't take the full 14d6 damage.
Have. Have.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. You all take 20 psychic damage.
Oh, that's not
Okay. That's not.
Sorry? How much?
20.
20.
20.
So he's so this big psychic scream goes over us, and then he's also probably drooling on the floor because it probably hit him as well.
I mean, I don't think it affects the
caster.
I don't think it affects the caster.
It's the caster.
It does or it doesn't?
No, it
Does
doesn't.
not.
It doesn't.
It is
Oh.
fine.
Well, I'm gonna keep walking over to him, and I'm just gonna coup de grace him just through the
All
chest.
right, coup de grace him.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, I'll swing. Holy
Coup
Avenger.
de grace.
That's a hit.
The grace.
Damage.
All right. You're gonna have to do one more to try to get him down.
Jesus.
It's just
32.
not- 32. Actually,
You know what? Yeah, that's actually pretty. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? Screw it. I'll do the slaying bolts. Just to finish him off with style.
All right, you do slaying bolt, and he instantly dies.
Ooh.
Just
Like as cold energy is sort of like smoke,
Cold
like kind
radiant,
of
yes.
misting off my hand.
Yeah.
I just kind of,
Yeah, the smoke rises from your hand. You see that the radiant light actually seared him down to a skeleton before your cold power just froze him.
Yeah. Nice.
Argent, come here.
Yeah.
Argent.
Sorry. What?
Argent, come here.
Yes.
Please. I will kind of grab his wing, and I will cast Cure Wounds on him at 5th level.
Nice.
So 5d8.
Yep.
And I will also do that on
Random
Solaire
Hive
as well.
Man.
Solaire Hive Man. Hey, 24.
Yay.
So you're back up to full.
Solaire.
And I just say, I'm sorry, I should be expecting this.
No apologies needed, pal. Always there for you, buddy. Always there for you.
Yeah, Argent nods. I understand.
Okay, so Alexander kind of like slowly tries to get his composure again. Grabs onto his sword and keeps moving on.
Evo.
Alright, as you take 2 steps, you hear Evard's voice echoing through the halls of the academy, saying, "Why have you come here, Anderson?"
I just talk back and say, "You're somebody that I need to deal with in order to reach somebody much more important. You're nothing to me, Evard. Just a stepping stone."
"And you're nothing to her, Alexander. Do you honestly think she will grant you audience, even if you bring her my head?"
"That is not up to you to decide. And I'm afraid that you do not know her like I do."
"How many years has it been? How long since you've seen her?" "People
Alexander.
change when over
Alexander.
1,000 years pass, Anderson."
Alexander
People
does
change.
take a peek. Alexander does take a deep breath, and he's hearing of our say people change. "Well, I was once told or inspired by someone to fight fate, so I'm going to do that today."
But you don't know how today will end, do you?
I don't, but it is the fight that rages on. And you do not.
It is a fight in vain. It is not my intention to intimidate you. But this fight is in vain, Anderson. Although I'm sure you'll learn that soon enough. And I'd like you to roll for initiative.
Ooh,
All right.
Sweet.
Alright, here we go, boys.
43. Not bad.
Alright.
Ooh. I mean, to be fair, an adult silver dragon fighting with a bunch of like ladies, Arjun's feeling a bit out of his depth.
Yeah.
But he'll try.
You'll try. So,
Alright.
Oh, can I roll? I'll roll 1d6 just to figure out if I get my breath back.
Alright, yeah, do that.
Let's do it.
Oh, I get it back. Ooh, I'm ready.
So
nice.
Yeah. Alright, let me roll for Evard right here.
So what is the room that it looks like that we're in right now? by
Right
the
now
way?
you're in the middle of a long hall. There's
So it's just a
several doors,
long hall. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, your long hall. There's several doors to the left. There's actually windows to the right.
And where's Ivar?
No, we don't see him.
Oh, we don't see him.
No.
Okay.
All right.
That makes more sense.
So we're going to start with Evard's turn.
Yep.
What will he do? He's got a lot here. Like I said, he's got a lot of options. This is going to take me a while to run him.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
I got.
It's all
things that-
good.
Can we just say he lost in his thoughts and lost his turn? Just like, what will I do? And we're just like,
Robin.
ambush.
Robin,
Yeah.
I would have done. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I would have done something before the fight if possible. If I can't do it, that's fine. I would
what'd
have
you wanna do?
activated. I would have activated the Mage Breaker field.
Ah.
nice. All right.
Activate.
In that case, although like I said, I got to thank Robin. He gave me a good idea. Lost in thought. Argent, make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
God.
Thanks, hype man.
No. Sorry.
Oh God! There's either two things that are happening.
Okay, I used my legendary resistance.
Yep.
Just knock it.
Yep.
Smart move.
Smart move.
All right. Anderson, you realize that Evard just tried to cast a spell on Argent, and you realize where he is right now. He is, quite fittingly, on the floor below you.
Oh, we know how this is gonna end.
The
Let's
pun. Oh man.
So he's underneath us.
Yes.
Yes, he is literally beneath you.
The puns.
Well, I'm gonna have to get through this floor. If I stab my sword into the ground and cast Destructive Wave, do I think that I will be able to break the floor enough and start making my way down?
You'd easily smash the floor and drop the blocks on top of Evard, but it's not your turn now. It's Solaire's.
Oh.
Oh, it's
okay.
Solaris. Okay.
I think
Also-
Soleil is gonna do that.
Yeah,
Could we
I
also
will.
get Could we also get some super cool music?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. I'm looking to see if my... he did remove it. Hang on.
It's all good.
It's all good. Freedom.
Yeah, I have...
Freedom. No.
Here we go.
Ignore me.
A nice 30-minute loop.
Sweet.
Sweet.
This should keep us entertained for a while.
Oh, but there's one other thing, Alex. I didn't know Evard is downstairs. Only
No,
you
you
know.
can tell them if you like. You
I can
them if
tell
like.
you.
Okay.
Like, Solaire, he's below us. Whatever you can do, help us get down there.
Yo, you got it. And I will try to. Wait, what can I do? Sorry, I'm really new
You
to
can
this.
literally just move through the floor.
All right, I'll mow through the
That's-
floor.
Well, let's say move through the floor. I mean, he literally just smash a hole right there and then drop down.
yeah,
through
yeah,
it.
yeah. I will do
you-
that, I guess.
Yeah, when you do, you drop into a room that's like got looks like a lab of some kind. Just has all the walls are lined with shelves. Each shelf is stuffed to bursting with scrolls, books, jars full of samples, arcane implements, and so forth. Tables are scattered around here, all with chemicals, bubbling beakers, various alchemical concoctions. Standing at the front, behind a lecturer's podium, is a towering, terrifying figure.
Wait, towering? Evard?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he is easily standing like 12 or 13 feet tall. He's looming over even you, and you're pretty big.
Yeah.
You're fairly certain that whatever shadow magic he uses, it has altered him immensely. You're not even sure he's entirely human anymore.
Okay. Well, I used my action to smash through the floor, so I
No, you
guess.
didn't. That's a move action.
Oh,
You can still
okay.
attack him.
Okay. Cool.
Like I said, you can just smash through walls at will just by moving through them.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
established that.
Let me see. Okay. I will cast. Wait. Hold on. Dispel good and evil. That doesn't do anything. Well,
You're
that
not
does.
dispelling of that easily.
Yeah, I know. I'll be like, you go away and dispel him. No, just kidding.
Yeah, no.
I will use, since I don't know what else I can do, I just try to, just laying longbow? Just like, because
Okay.
I assume that he's a little bit far away from me, right?
Yeah, he's a good 35 feet away from
Yeah, I'll just like drop down and just arrows in his face.
you. Yeah.
So how many
Alright.
attacks do I have Because
Two attacks with the longbow.
Okay, so it's the same with multi-attack. Okay, got it. Cool. Arrow to the face. Another arrow to the
Let me
face.
actually look. Arrow to the face. Okay. The second one does not hit.
All right, got it. I'll use. Okay, cool. 35.
Oh, nice.
Mighty fine. Yeah. I shoot boats. Arrows.
All right, yeah, you shoot him. It just sticks out of him, and then he just reaches up. He just grabs he just calmly pulls the arrow and then snaps it between two of his fingers.
I'm not
God.
scared. You're scared.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. That's it. That's it for me. That's it for me.
Any legendary actions want to be taken?
Shit. Balls. Teleport. Now that there's a hole, I want to magically teleport straight to him.
All right, you teleport right in front of him, and holy shit, he looms over you. Like, the hype man is taller than you. This guy, Evard, he seems to like dominate half of this enormous lecture hall.
Yeah.
It's just holy crap, he's big.
Yeah, so I just kind of grit my teeth, holding on to Holy Avenger, getting ready to fight. So is it? That's the end of my legendary action.
Yeah, that's your legendary action. All right, so Solaire, you done?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Anderson, what do you do?
First thing
I'm scared
gonna
he did it. This guy didn't use a legendary action. I'm so scared.
First thing I can I try and subtly, I don't want to say this out loud. I want to try and inform my buddy Solaire to not use the slaying longbow anymore.
Oh.
Because we don't want him to die. I have to kill him with the sword, because if he dies, he's just gonna come back.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So do you tell me telepathically, or do you shout?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna try and subtly tell you that. So maybe make a gesture that's like no bow with my
Make that
hand.
gesture.
Yeah.
But I'd like you to make a deception check.
Oh,
Out of our noticing.
okay. Well, my charisma's not bad. I'm not trained in it. Deception.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, 27. 27.
He rolled a natural 1. He has no idea what you just signaled.
Sweet.
Okay, there's good.
Do
Okay,
I need to
it's my
roll for an
turn.
insight to know that?
Please
No,
don't
you
make
know
this
what
harder
you're
than it has to be. All right,
No, just kidding.
I will take.
All right.
I will take two. I will take 2 swings with Holy Avenger. Let's
All right.
Let's start out. Classic.
That's
Sweet.
a hit.
All right. And then second swing, 26.
That's also a hit.
Okay. All right.
Holy crap, that's 60 points of damage.
Nice.
How is he
Shit.
looking, by the way?
Well, you've got his attention. He is, like, this tar-like substance is oozing from where he's been hit, so you can assume you did some damage to him.
Wait,
Okay.
you did over 100 damage in one turn. That's amazing.
It's
That's so
And he's still
amazing.
standing.
all right. That's the end of my turn. I'm not gonna do any legendary actions at the moment.
Oh,
Alright,
I
you
am.
can't at the end of your own turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Well,
Alright,
I am.
Man, what are you doing?
I'm gonna blind the guy. It's like doing a little bit beam from my eyes. Blinding gaze.
Alright, you do the beam from your eyes, it strikes him, as it gets close to him though, it actually dissipates as it enters the shroud of darkness that's emanating from him.
It must be the sunglasses. I will never buy
Yeah.
from this shop ever again. That's it.
It has, Evard is going to say, it has nothing to do with your sunglasses.
No, you know I paid a great deal for this.
And he is
Shame.
going to use his own legendary action at this point. Try to clock Alexander upside the head with his staff.
Okay.
Alright, what is your AC?
My AC is 21.
Alright, he rolls a 24 to hit.
Okay.
And he's actually able to hit surprisingly hard with this thing.
Oh.
Okay.
That's gonna hurt.
You take 47 bludgeoning damage from this.
Okay.
Whack.
Even
that
inside the
hurts.
here's the thing. It's even inside the anti-magic field, it still hurts. So you're fairly certain this is an artifact he's using.
Figured.
Ah.
But I mean, you know what? This is Evard we're talking about. If he didn't have an artifact, it'd be worrying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Kind of grit my teeth. Still standing.
Argent, what do you do?
With how many? Wow. Okay, so Argent goes down to the hole and like he follows in
You just
and he
forced
loops
the hole
around.
Wider.
Yeah,
So you're
I loop
actually
around.
Evard at this point.
Yeah,
You see
I
him
loop
man.
around. Yeah, I see him. It's like, oh, this is definitely something. And Alexander's at one side, and while I'm looping around, like
Yeah.
so it doesn't hit him, that's when I use my breath weapon.
Okay.
Like I breathe frost.
All right. So what's the save? It's a Constitution save.
Yeah, Constitution save.
All right.
This is
what's
the damage.
Oh my goodness. Actually, it doesn't matter what the DC is. He makes it.
Oh, so it's 33. And then, as I loop around, I flank him from behind.
Nice.
You try.
Nice.
He's standing against the wall. You can't really flank him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All
Well,
right, as you-
Oh.
Well, wait a
Yeah.
second. Argent can break
I mean-
through walls, right?
Okay, that's true. Yes, that's true. So
right.
you're gonna try to get
Am
around
I
him.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
As I said, you're right. So you
Nice.
just loop around, you smash through the wall behind him. He watches you go around into the flanking position.
Nice.
All right, and as you
Nice.
end your turn, Evard is going to drop another couple of legendary actions here.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Kind of.
I don't like this.
All right, I need Argent to make a charisma saving throw.
So can you repeat that?
Charisma
Make a
save.
charisma saving throw. Charisma save.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
very, very quickly, he can make the save, but is this just like a spell of some sort?
No,
Okay. Just making sure.
Does that make it or no?
20.
no.
Oh.
I use my legendary resistance again.
Again.
Oh boy.
Burning
And I'll use
through
my own
the-
legendary action to use a wing attack.
Not at the end of Evard's turn. Not at
Oh,
the end of
right.
Evard.
Right, sorry, I forgot you can't do it.
Yeah.
on-
No.
on a-
Legendary actions. It's so messy right now.
So it's Evard's
Yeah.
turn, and he is going to actually step out of the anti-magic field and away from Anderson. So Anderson gets an opportunity attack if he wants.
Okay. I will just take a swing with Holy Avenger. 25.
That's a hit.
Nice.
49.
49 points
Nice.
damage.
Oh my goodness. He is limping at this point.
Ooh, nice.
He is?
He's not in any way close to being killed, but you managed to actually catch him in the leg.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So he's
Because I'm looking for tells because I don't want to kill him with Holy Avenger. I have
Yeah.
to kill him with.
Black Razor.
Yeah.
He is limping away from you, and he is actually surprisingly fast, especially for his massive bulk and the fact that he seems to be crippled. So now he's going to back up. What's he going to do? Alright, so first thing he's going to do is he is going to cast Wish.
Oh fuck.
And he is going to use that wish to drop your anti-magic field, Anderson.
Okay, that's fair.
Basically, he's forcing it to end.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes
100%.
sense.
Alright, he does get another lower level spell, though. And he is going to drop Disintegrate on top of Anderson.
Okay.
That also
Oof.
makes sense. Woof.
Alright, so he needs to make Anderson needs to make a dexterity save.
Now I do have advantage on magic. I have magic resistance, so I do get an advantage on
Yeah.
this roll.
And you will take half damage on this.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not enough.
Yep.
So you can legendary save
Legendary
this if you like.
resistance.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because disintegrate's bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'll use legendary resistance.
I mean, yeah, if you're not going to use it on freaking Evard, what do you?
Yeah, then what's the point? Yeah, so I'm down to 2. I'm down to 2.
All right, then you will take. Hang on. My mental math is a little weak here. You will instead take 17 force damage.
17 force damage. Okay.
Yeah, because it's halved by the save and then halved again by your resistance.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's good, right?
Alright. And he gets one final, even lower level spell. And this time he is...
So many spells.
Yes, he is an epic caster.
Yeah, I know.
He is going to target Argent this time. And...
I only have one left, guys.
Yeah, and Argent needs to make a wisdom
Final
save.
one.
Oh god.
Oh god, come on.
I should have cast.
Ooh,
Bless.
that's high.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
23.
high.
That's 23!
Does it make
That's
it?
high! It's not enough!
Wait, what?
Okay, I used my last legendary resistance. Oh my
You
god.
resist Evard's
Oh.
dark curse.
Oh boy.
Right. So Evard was going to end his turn 40 feet away from y'all. So
40 feet away? Damn.
Yeah.
yeah, he moves a lot faster than he looks.
Alright, then I'll use my like wing attack without attacking anyone, and I'll move 40 feet and engage him in combat.
Ooh.
Or-
Nice.
So I won't get him away. Like I move my wing so fast just to catch up to him.
Yeah, you launch yourself through the ceiling, through the... You don't just move the ceiling, through whatever rooms are above you. You stand like bookshelves, desks, and in one case, a surprised student just crashing to the ground.
It's like I look at Evard and I say, "You're not getting away."
Nice.
Bard is going to say, I never intended to get away. Soler, what do you do?
Oh,
Famous last words of Argent.
Actually, not Soler, sorry.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
should be
Argent's
Soler.
turn. Argent.
It just fucking skips. Alright, Soler, what do you do?
Oh, it's me? Okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
Argent's turn. Okay.
No,
Cool.
it skipped a lot more than I intended it to.
At the end of Evard's turn, I teleport with a legendary action.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright.
Alrighty.
I
So, what do you
will
do?
first telepathically tells Arjun, "Don't worry, I can resurrect you." That's it. And if you die, it's fine. And I will fly 120 feet, get it close to him. Yeah, I will just wait. Did he cast any spell on himself? Can I tell?
Not that you know of. You'd have to make an Arcana check to figure
All right,
it out.
I'll try. I don't have Arcana, so I guess just intelligence.
Yeah, straight
Yeah,
intelligence.
I don't have the skill. So 23.
23, let me check. Did he? Nope.
Nothing? Okay, cool. Then it's fine. And I'll just smack him. Twice. Great sword.
Alright.
Great sword.
Both hit.
Attack. Alright. 2 swings.
Alright.
And I guess that's it for me.
Ooh, shit, yeah, you can actually see you started hurting him badly.
Yeah. Taste my
Alright.
blade of justice. That's it.
Alright, you impale him with it.
Yep.
And at the end of your turn, Evard is going to use a legendary action. And he is just going to teleport out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Figures.
afraid of that.
Now, here's the thing, Anderson, all of you. You don't
Yeah.
think he's abandoned the fight.
Yeah,
You
he's
think
just
he
he's
just
just
moved
leaving.
somewhere to get to get an advantage. But you
Yeah.
don't know where that is. You're gonna have to smash your way through the academy to find him.
Right.
Alright,
I might have. Wait a second. I think I have something to do that. If we're out of combat, I'm going
not out of
to.
I don't think we're out of
No,
combat.
we're
okay.
not.
Well, when it's my turn. When it's my turn.
Wait, I'll use my legendary action to detect.
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Alright, it's gonna be a high one. Make a perception check then.
Yes!
Goodness,
Nice!
Oh,
that beats
nice.
the DC. Holy crap.
You percepted.
Best
You're
dragon
so
boy.
perceptive.
Yeah, you are so perceptive. You know exactly what direction he's in. You can smell the blood leaking out of him.
Yeah, and then I go towards that direction. I look both at Solaire and Saint Anderson, saying, "He's over there."
All right. I will use the instincts of Argent and go in the direction that you pointed out when it gets to my
Alright,
turn.
well,
Is it my turn?
Actually, before your turn goes, Evard is going to force Argent to make a charisma save.
Oh God, this is it, guys. If I fail this, that's not enough. That's not enough.
No, it's not enough. You failed. Let's see. What is? Oh, that's gonna be a lot. Okay, first thing is you take 46 psychic damage.
Oh,
Okay.
that hurts.
The second thing, this is a legendary action called Unwilling Confession. So this legendary action, you need to tell the party one secret that could potentially damage your relationship with them.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Do I have?
Does he?
I don't think he would. I mean, this is the first time he's been with Saint Anderson and Solaire.
Yeah.
True.
So
It could be something that he has doubts about them.
That's completely
then
reasonable.
Solaire.
Okay, I have one then.
He thinks Solaire is an annoying little bitch.
Yep, that's probably the
No,
reason.
again,
That's
I
probably
do
the
have
reason.
one, and I
Alright.
do say unwillingly, like, Saint Anderson and Solaire could be the cause of my death.
True, but like I said, I can resurrect you. This is all
I
telepathic.
don't want to be resurrected by him.
You know, Saint Anderson is kind of like, I don't exactly blame you for that. All right, so let's just get this. Okay.
It's your move.
I'm
You know where
going
he
to.
is.
I'm gonna follow through and go after him.
All right, you go crashing through the walls, through the classrooms,
Yeah,
through a storage room,
wings out.
smashing jars of what appear to be mind flare fetuses.
Oh God,
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
and
You smashed it.
yeah,
going
it's
through.
good. It's disgusting, but it's good. And you arrive again in another large foyer. And Evard is standing hunched over on the far side, just staring at you from his hollow eyes.
I'm just staring back, just saying. You know, you could make this easier on all of us instead of running away. Just walking towards him.
You're wasting your time, Anderson.
How
You will
so?
get nothing from this. Savannah will not give you anything.
I just look at him and say, Sylvana Undershine will listen to me. I know she will.
She won't
will.
give you the chance to speak with her. She knows that she'll listen to you, so she will not give you the chance to speak with her.
That
This
is
a
very
fool's
accurate,
crusade,
actually.
Anderson. This is a fool's crusade, Anderson.
I walk forward holding the blade in my hand, saying, then it may not be me who has to save her, who has to fix this. I know of one other person who is worthy.
Lakewood.
Go charging forward. First things first, I'm assuming I'm in combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna do something interesting. I think he's got contingency. He's gotta have contingency on him.
Well, in this version,
I'm gonna
contingency is not
I'm
that
gonna
good.
cast a spell. I'm gonna cast a spell magic
Yeah.
and see if there's any lingering spells that are on him and attempt to dispel them.
Alright, Dispel Magic is going to be cast at 5th level,
Yeah,
so...
I have to make a check if it's a higher level that's being cast on him.
Yeah, so... Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Well, it would be a spell casting modifier check, so it'd be a wisdom check.
Oh, sorry, Wisdom check. No,
Yeah.
Charisma. Paladins use Charisma.
Oh, charisma.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well,
Alright, that's
really good.
enough. You don't know if you dispel anything
All right.
because you don't know what he has on him in the first place.
Okay.
Well, that's okay. I'm more than happy with that. I will just move forward for the rest of my turn and approach him. And just how rough does he look at the moment?
You think you've gotten him down? He's a little bit above 1/3 of his hit points. He's pretty rough right now, around the edges right now.
I've just got my Holy Avenger out, but I'm slowly getting ready to dissipate it and pull out Black Razor. I'm getting ready for that. All right, but that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Argent. What do you do?
Alright.
Can I?
kinda...
Sorry, can I
Oh,
do
okay,
legendary
go ahead.
action? Just one. I'm
Alright,
gonna teleport
yeah.
right next to, well, diagonally to Alexander and Evard,
Okay.
so that I get flanking. That's it.
All right,
Sorry for interrupting. That's
Alright.
it.
that's fine. That's what legendary actions are for.
Yeah.
Argent, what do you do?
Arjun kind of moves his head left and right. It's like, I didn't really want to say that. And he's gonna just move 80 feet forward. And I'm gonna see if he's gonna get his breath back.
Okay.
Argent is on a roll, let's go!
Yeah.
And he's gonna, and like, this is like his prime moment. Like, he's been getting his breath weapons back and back. So he's like, he breathes again. It's like, trying to catch only Evard in his breath.
Okay.
Like, he comes up from behind, then,
You can do that.
All right.
yeah, so 13d8. Alright.
Ooh, that's really good.
It might be too good.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not.
Wait, what?
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, that's
There
my
we
turn.
go.
That's really all I can do.
It's going to be 31 cold.
Yep. Knew it.
All right, it's your turn. Back to Evard.
Sorry to
Argent's-
interrupt again.
Yeah.
I will use one legendary action. Now, I'm going to leave it up to your discretion. I can use Judgment. Oh, Alexander makes one weapon attack. After Argent has just blown the icy cold breath over him, little bits of
Yeah.
ice are forming on the ground. I am going to pull out Black Razor from its scabbard.
Nice. And you can see Evard actually takes a step back when he realizes what you have.
Yeah. And it's time to activate, and it's time to swing once. Do I just
Okay.
use Holy Avenger? Like, I guess just for an attack?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. 22.
Nice.
Okay. Do I roll damage like Holy Avenger
Yeah.
just to make this? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Evard would have shield or something, but I
Yeah,
don't
me
question it.
too.
Yeah.
But
Maybe he is.
apparently,
Maybe he
he's-
wants you to.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants you to kill him as part of some big plan.
He's too
Perhaps.
busy.
Hey, don't make us question it now.
Yeah.
This is my job as a DM. I'm supposed to make you question this.
Oh man.
All right, so Vard, after feeling the bite of Black Razor, what would he do?
How does? Hold on. I'm gonna check on Black Razor. How does it work? Interesting.
Well,
it eats your soul?
It eats a soul,
Yeah, yeah.
which is what we need.
I mean, how
All right.
does it work in numbers and stuff? Just wondering.
It works by causing pain.
Yeah.
Let's
Don't worry
see.
about it.
Okay.
We'll figure it out later.
Vard is going to blow his final 9th level slot to cast Time Stop.
Oh, God.
Does anyone have counterspell? No. Okay.
No.
No, nobody has kind of.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yep.
Can't stop a time stop, so this is going to be interesting.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
All right. Let me
5
just
separate
check.
delayed fireballs. Oh shit!
Yep. That's probably gonna be it.
That's just probably going to be like 3.
I still remember
One
when
for
Mordenkainen cast time stop, and I was so scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 1d4 plus 1.
So.
Okay, he gets 4 turns to himself.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god!
This is going to
He
hurt.
can just heal himself.
Actually, yeah, he technically, first he can't heal himself.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, second thing is he can spend that time running around if he likes.
Yeah.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't affect another creature.
Yeah, he could just run, which is probably what he's gonna do. Either that or just leave us a bunch of fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he decided to do both.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, let me see here.
It's
Three,
okay. It's from Yanni
four.
Portal.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a lot of damage. So,
Yeah.
alright, so he did leave a delayed blast fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's that much of a dick.
Right.
He also dropped horrid wilting on top of you.
Okay. Got it.
So, let's start with this. Delayed blast fireball first.
Okay, so
I need all of you to make dexterity saves.
All right. I have
Okay,
advantage.
I'm not good at this.
I fail.
I failed.
Eight.
We all
Actually, no.
Oh,
failed.
I have
I'm
24.
gonna
pretty good.
use a legendary save because I'm resistant.
Wow, you
to
guys
fire.
still have those?
I'm
I
resistant
don't.
to fire damage. I'm not. I'm more worried about the horrid wilting.
Mm-hmm.
That's necrotic.
Yeah.
Oh,
First
it's
of all,
necrotic? Okay,
I
then
don't
never
have
mind. I'm
legendary
gonna
saves.
use a legendary save for this. So I'm down to 1 legendary save.
I don't have
Alright.
any. Just laying it out there. I don't have any legendary saves. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so Alexander will take half from the fireball. From the delayed
Okay.
blast fireball. So that means Alexander takes 30,
Okay.
and the rest of you take 60.
24 doesn't make it.
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
60.
He
60
is,
it is.
Evard is a boss caster.
Got it.
alright?
Yeah, he's Vecna levels. His DC's probably 26.
Got it. Got it.
He eats Vecna for breakfast, alright?
Oh,
Oh, I don't like that.
Alright, now let me see here. Where is Abby Delzim's horrid wilting?
It's okay.
Is this AoE or just a singular person?
I think wilting.
Actually,
is-
no. Horrid wilting affects all of you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could die from this.
All of you need to make con saves.
Con saves.
Okay, I'm good at that. Ah, never mind. I rolled a 7.
Save. 28.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. 25.
Man makes it
Yes.
naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally.
I'm assuming the other people don't.
Yep.
Yep. It's 26.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we see
immune
him.
to necrotics. Sweet.
Oh, never mind.
Sweet.
I am also immune to necrotic.
Yeah, I
Okay.
bathe.
Oh, guess who's not immune to
Guess he's
necrotic?
not. Poor Argent.
I embrace the darkness. Come on, you dear.
Alright,
Yeah.
poor Argent. Poor little buddy. He's gonna take 53 necrotic damage from this.
Are you still
Oh
alive?
gosh, I'm below. I'm 84 HP
Oh.
left, and that's not a lot considering how much damage he can deal.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so that was... So Vard is vanished.
Yep.
That's his turn.
All
I'm gonna
right.
use another once it's his turn, I'll use legendary action to detect again,
Alright,
and I'm gonna.
Sniff. Sniff the air.
Sniff, sniff,
Sniff
sniff.
the air. Well, he went pretty linear this time. You can tell like which hole he made in the wall that is the one he went down.
All right.
Because he, during the time stuff, you saw he made like 3 different holes
Mm-hmm.
try to trick you, so you know where he went.
All right, you see like
Pretty
Argent. Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry, no, the wall he went through, this one is a load-bearing wall. The place is starting to collapse around you.
Oh.
Oh god.
You see Argent like barely able to stand up like from all the damage, and he like one last time he looks toward one direction where he went, and he's like, over there.
Okay.
I give Argent a
Argent, we
nod.
need to get out of here because if this collapses, it's gonna crush him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just shouting, Argent, get out of here!
Well, he can't
Go.
move yet.
Right,
When it's his
Solaire.
turn.
It's your
Yeah,
move.
which happens to have a healing touch. So, I'm gonna pat our little buddy on the face, like, there. Is it better? Yeah.
So 8d8 plus 4.
Yeah. So /roll 8d8 plus 4. Come on. Why is it 33.
33.
I'll take it.
Not bad.
Yeah. Lower
Less than average.
Yeah. But it's healing, so yeah. And I will fly 120 feet. Is that enough to reach Evard?
Yeah, you're able to follow Evard down the hole that he made.
Okay. Do I get right next to him?
Not right next to him. You see where he is. He went through the ceiling, and he's standing above you right now, just looking down.
All right. I don't think I should kill him because Alex will be super mad. Super mad. No. All right, and then I'm gonna cast Blade Barrier around, well, his escape route, I guess.
Alright, so you're basically surrounding him. The only way he has to go is back into the pit to you.
Yeah. So that's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at the wall of spinning blades all around him.
Praise to the grinder. That's it. That's all I say.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, any legendary actions anybody wants to take?
Anybody?
I don't think I have any more this round, so... I mean, if I can tell... No, I can't teleport, no. Not this round. I gotta wait till Argents go. It's my turn, so... I will dash forward. Sorry, just move. How far away from him am I at the moment?
About 100 feet or so.
Okay. I will use my action to Dimension Door to him.
Alright. You just Dimension Door right in front of him. Right next to him, actually. Not in front of him. You're standing right next to him. There's his escape route is surrounded by a 20-foot tall, floor-to-ceiling wall of spinning blades.
Wings out. I'm just gonna cast, you know what, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast, Shield of Faith. So I will just start glowing, and my AC will go up to 23. And that will be the end of my turn.
I was gonna say a shield with emblazoned with Bahamut's symbol just appears in front of you.
Nice, exactly.
Alright, so that's your move?
That's my move, that was my action, that was my bonus action, that is my turn.
Right,
Okay.
and if that is the case, Evard is going to use his legendary actions and force a charisma save on you, Anderson.
Okay. A charisma save, you say?
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh god, wait, if
25.
it's a magic, well, it depends, is it a spell or not?
I don't think it's a spell. I don't think it's a spell.
Wait, hold on. Magic resistance have, it can be spells or other magic effects. So
It depends.
Well,
it depends on how the DM wants to rule it.
Yes.
If the DM wants to rule it as it's just a spell, it's fine.
okay.
It doesn't matter how I want to rule it. A 25 makes this save for this effect.
Sweet.
Oh, okay, damn. Okay.
I can rule it any way I like, but it doesn't
Yeah,
make the
true.
save.
Okay.
Oh, so his
Yeah, he
DC
just-
is 25. Good to know.
Yeah, add a new title to. Yeah, just add a new title to Anderson's long roster of titles. The Incorruptible.
Nice.
Just
I was
to
about to get
give you a hint what this power would have done to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would have been bad.
Right, Argent.
Alright, so how far away is Evard?
You could easily reach him and attack him with your claws if you like.
I'm not gonna attack him. I move 80 feet and I grapple.
Oh, you're still gonna have to attack him to grapple.
Nice. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's like he rushes and he's gonna just like mid-air he opens his hands and he's gonna grapple him.
Pinned
Make an
it
attack
down.
with your claws.
Claws.
Claw, okay.
Claws. Just pin
Alright,
him.
you just found this and you see Argent just burst out of a wall nearby and just
Nice.
drop right on top of Evard and grab him, sinking his claws into Evard. Not enough to actually cause damage, but enough to like
Pin
hold
him
in
down.
place.
Yeah.
Anywhere
Right.
that Evard wants to go, he's going to be taking Argent with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't get my breath back. I'm just taking that, and I just grapple and I stay and I look at Saint Anderson's like, Do it! And that's my turn.
And he says, "Do it." At the end of Argent's turn, I will use my legendary action to do one melee attack with Black Razor and
Razor.
swing
Nice.
at his head.
All right.
28.
That's a hit. Yeah. Oh, he's injured.
That's
Oh,
it.
boy.
He's injured.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He's close. He's
Yeah.
close.
I'm understating this. All right.
Yeah,
he's-
I know.
like,
I
a
know.
couple-
I'm
a turn or
just.
two more.
Yeah,
And
he's
actually
at the
close
cusp.
his head.
Yeah.
He's at the cusp.
I'm just being an asshole. That's it.
Yeah, he's just, he says, I have no fear of death. I have no fear of death, Anderson.
Oh, that's a good line. I'm gonna write it down. So Leia just
What?
pull out notebook.
Yeah. I have no fear
Yeah,
of
I
death,
have no fear of death. Okay.
but I know what
I'm
you
just
fear
staring.
most.
Oh shit.
But I know you fear failure. That is something you'll never be able to live with. And I assure you, you might win the battle, but you will never win the war. You will never see Savannah. She will not let it happen.
I just stare him down.
And he is going to teleport out.
God damn it, motherfucker.
He's going to misty step his way out of Argent's grapple to the other side of the blade barrier.
Don't run away.
And then he is going to cast. Alright, he's going to cast another spell on top of Argent, and I need Argent to make an intelligence save.
Oh,
Fuck.
Wait,
No more legendary
intelligence?
saves.
Intelligence.
No more
No,
legendary
well,
saves.
knowing it's DC, I fail. That's it.
Yeah, alright, so you cast it, and then Argent, you see Anderson, Hype Man Solaire, all transform into these hideous shadow mockeries of themselves.
Okay. Oh, I know what this is.
You realize that Evard has just corrupted them and somehow turned them into monsters.
Okay. All
You
right.
feel you can save them, though. If you can put them down, you can take their bodies to be raised from the dead.
All right.
Time
Understandable.
for you to be a hero. If there ever
Yep.
was a time for a third dimension as a character, this is it.
Yeah.
All right. Understandable. I get it. Yeah. Like, Argent looks at Saint Anderson, and this time he starts growling, like, "Grrr," and he's starting to get his frost breath up.
All right.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
Right.
before Evard ends his turn, I want to teleport to his.
Evard is not ending his turn yet.
Yeah, I'm just
No.
saying.
He
Yeah.
is going to drop a disintegrate on top of Solaire.
Yeah. All
Dex
right.
save.
What's the con save?
No, it's a dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save. I'm
Yep,
terrible
dex
at this. Nope.
But you still take half damage from it.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Because, magic resistance, right?
Yeah, true. Wait.
What is he resistant? Is
still
he
a
resistant to
lot.
force? Solaires aren't resistant to force damage. So
Yeah, first of all, I don't have that resistance. I don't have magic resistance, so I don't have the resistance to spells.
Oh, you don't have resistance to the damage. Okay,
Yeah, I don't have to the damage. It only gives me advantage, that's it.
Okay, in that case, do you have a legendary save? Or
No, I don't have legendary saves, so, yep.
Okay, in that case, you take the full 79 force damage.
Oh, that hurts.
Youch. Youch.
Ouch.
Shock to the heart. And I'm in pain.
Yeah. First of all, he melts your sunglasses.
Oh no, not the
No! I paid a lot for that. Oh, wait. It's terrible. You did me a favor. Thank you. That's it.
Your move's still there.
Yeah. Oh,
really quick,
before, like I said, before
at
he
the end
ends.
of at the end of Evard's turn, I'm gonna teleport.
Me
to
too.
them.
Alright, yep. You just teleport up right up next to him, flanking position as always.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. What would you like to do, Solaire? I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Like, do not harm him. I have to do it.
All right.
Do not kill this fucker.
All right. So in that case, I will say, embrace in my loving arms, and I grapple him.
Alright, make an attack roll. Make it just like with a strength check.
Yep.
Like you're attacking with strength.
60, probably not enough.
He smacks your hand.
Come on, let me hug you.
Like Catholic school style, wrap your knuckles with a ruler, smack.
Yeah. Just smack. No. Ow. That's it. That's it for me. I can't do anything else.
Anderson.
Oh wait. So
advantage.
the grapple. Hold on. Just asking. So the grapple. It's like action, right?
Yeah.
That's your action. Yeah.
That's
100%.
it. That's it. Then I'm done.
All right.
I will take 2 swings with Black Razor and
You have
attempt.
advantage. Remember.
I know.
25 hits. Okay.
And second attack.
Okay. Yeah. Second attack. 35. That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Yep. Flanking
Come on,
position.
this has to be it.
This has to be it.
How do you want to do this?
No.
I just want to take the blade and bring it through his back, like just so that he can see it.
And I'm gonna.
And
oh, sorry. Go ahead. You finish your stuff, and I'll do.
Yeah.
later.
Basically,
I
what
will-
you do with your first swing, you cut his legs out from under him.
yeah,
And send him crashing to the floor. And as he pushes himself up using his staff to support himself, you step behind, do a flourish with your blade, and just stab it right through his chest. He looks
exactly.
down, he sees Black Razor sticking out through his chest.
Is that
That's
all?
I want that to be the last thing he sees.
Oh,
Black Razor.
but I want to do one last thing.
Nah, it's
when,
fine. Don't
when
worry
he
about it.
sees Black Razor, I just carefully put my palms around his face. It's like, that's how we do things on the up and up, yo. And that's it. His stats will be seeing Solaire just mocking him. That's all. Yo.
Yeah.
That's it.
As you actually notice that Black Razor is actually like sucking the vitality out of him. His body, his robes are starting to crumble into dust. He can't attack, but he still just stares at Black Razor. He says, "Anderson, I told you, you will learn soon enough. Savannah is not the same."
So ominous.
I'm just not saying anything to him.
Yeah,
It's because
just
like his
watching him
words,
just crumble.
I'm watching him crumble, but secretly his words are starting to affect him, Alexander.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he crumbles into ash. He's just a pile of white ash on the floor now.
When he crumbles into
And Black
ash,
Razor. Yeah.
does Arjun, free?
Yeah, am I?
Arjun just on the other way. He's like, huh? What? Oh.
Not
I
again.
imagine as they were doing that, this whole thing, Argent is rushing forward about to frost breath all 3 of them, and then once it stops, he stops it, and then he kind of just tries to halt himself, but he just does a roll, and
Yeah.
Do
like
I feel
the
that
puppy
do
who's running towards you.
Do I feel that Black Razor successfully absorbed the soul? Do
Probably.
I feel that?
Probably.
Black Razor, you hear Black Razor say to you, Anderson, "Thank you. Today, I feasted well. But tomorrow, I must feast again."
Put the blade back in its scabbard and unattune to it.
Yeah. Fuck you, Anderson. Fuck you.
I am not even giving him any acknowledgement. Like, not even the slightest. Shunk.
Yeah.
And then I just take a very long breath. It's probably been the biggest fight I've had in a while.
Yeah. And then you hear the crashing sounds all around you since Evard died, all the spells he wove into the academy are failing, and plus he destroyed a few load-bearing walls on his way here. So
Right. Okay.
It's gonna
I say
collapse
we
around
need to
you.
go. We need to
might
go
wanna
now.
get-
Yeah.
You might want to get Alexander will survive, but Solaire and Argent need to get out of here.
Yeah.
I
that's
will
why I'm like,
heal
go.
Arjun first. He's right next to me,
Alright.
so I'll just put
Yep.
my hands on him again. Touch, heal. That's it.
All right, so you hop on Argent, he just flies you out of there then.
Yep, that's the plan.
That's probably
Yeah.
out.
I mean,
Solaire can fly himself.
Yeah.
He's got his own wings.
I have wings.
Yeah.
All right, so Solaire flies out. There's like this. As Solaire leaves a little hole, and then Argent smashes an even larger hole as he flaps out. You get above and beyond the spires of the academy. Turn around, and you see the thing just cave in on itself once and for all.
Oh, like a grand movie finale. So
Yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just watch the thing come crumbling down on the back of Argent. I really hope that he was wrong. I'm just staring off into the distance, staring into the sun.
Yeah. And you can actually feel like the malevolence in the Shadowfell is just a little less now than it was earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, you can't purify this plane, but it's a little brighter now thanks to your actions. Whether you find Sylvana or not, Evard's death was undoubtedly a good thing.
All right, I will just say to Argent, we should find a place to land. Preferably far
Alright.
away from here.
And then I goes forward until we find a good spot. He drops down and goes back to his human form.
Alright, just a giant, mountain, just a mountain shaped like a hand reaching up out of the ground.
Mhm.
So it's ominous, but when you land on the palm of this hand, it's a good place to rest.
All right. So, what else do we need to do?
From
That
what
was
I know,
quite painful.
From what I know, this is what he wanted. He wanted Evard gone, and now that I have completed in that task, I can now go and ask him for Sylvana's location.
Okay. Or we can,
We
talk to the big boss. He's always there, Ask
I
him.
would rather keep him out of this, to be honest. This is more of a personal matter with me.
Yeah, but you recall the big boss, he knows where Sylvana is, right?
This is a personal matter to me,
Well,
Solaire.
okay, man, I'm just saying. Alright. Personal matter. So, let's do it. Alright. Always rooting for you. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Kind of like there was like that moment of tension, but then dissolves afterwards,
Yeah.
making that
Yeah.
very clear to Solaire. What he does do is because we're in a different plane.
We're in Shadowfell.
Yeah.
We're in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go and pick up something.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
go
can
back
also-
to the. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I was going to say, you also have to hide Black Razor again.
Yeah, I have an idea of what I want to do with that, but it's going to be dependent on a couple different things. Well, first things first, I want to, if possible, go find that white tree that I was talking about earlier.
All right, you are able to find the white tree again, a stark bone white tree growing alone in the Shadowfell, leafless, just existing as just a marker, basically, just to let you know how far you've traveled.
Huh.
I just slowly start digging up just a small box.
Yeah, where actually the box was something that you hadn't seen there before. A little red rose was growing out of the place right above where you buried the box.
Interesting.
Would I know what could have caused that, or because that doesn't seem like a normal occurrence?
No, but you think it actually had something to do with Evard's death. Like I said, the world is now a little brighter thanks to your actions.
Oh, okay, I see. I kind of do a little bit of a very slight smile seeing that, and I'll take the box and I'll just put it into my possessions.
Okay.
Alrighty. So now
I
you
just
have
go
the
back.
box.
I go back to Argent and Solaire, and I
Yes.
say, we should leave here at once. I have to go and find Skexis.
Solaire nods
Alright.
and follows.
All right. Then follows jolly cooperation.
Yeah.
Praise the sun and all that.
Praise.
All that
Yeah.
fun stuff.
No, praise to the
Um,
platinum dragon. That's all.
Yeah, I guess that makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Well, Anderson, as you take your box, you think the box just feels a little more heavier than like when you buried it.
Oh God. I'm going to open it up. God damn it.
Well, your letter is in there.
My letter is in there, yes.
There's also another letter in there, and it's weighed down with a small stone.
I stop immediately. I look and open it up.
Well, it's in Thieves' Cant.
Ooh.
It's my boy Viral.
So you're gonna have to
So-
find a thief who can read it.
So if Viral picked that letter, he didn't take the letter that was in the box then.
No.
He left it.
Yeah, he left something in there for you.
So it's my letter and a new letter, correct?
Correct. And a small
Okay.
stone.
I just look at that and I just say, damn it, Viral. Why wouldn't you just let me help? Just this once. Alright. I have to go and find someone who can speak Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, you know plenty of people. You can find someone who does that easily.
That's my, like, literally, Skexis can fucking wait.
Yeah.
This comes first. Immediately.
Meanwhile, in his room, and meanwhile back in Skexis's private quarters, he is writing in his notebook when one of the Nagpa comes in. One of the Nagpa bursts into the room, looks around, and then quickly runs up to him and then whispers something into his ear. He just smiles slightly and nods and says, "Exactly as I hoped."
Yep.
Savannah can find out in her own good time. After all, I'm on probation and I'm not supposed to be manipulating people anymore.
Yeah.
Let her find.
She's
She
gonna
can
be so
find out herself.
pissed.
She can find out herself.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
And
Yeah.
the Nagpa nods and leaves, and Skexis just goes back to writing in his notebook, finishing his nefarious plans for a mosquito-themed amusement park.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
That's,
Amazing.
That's so Skexis.
Yeah, he's keeping his word. She told him not to interfere with anything. His response was, "My plans are already in place, so sure, I'm just gonna focus on my pet project."
Yep. Yep. It's just a theme park. It's
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry about it.
I mean, a mosquito-themed
Yes.
amusement
A
park.
mosquito-themed
That
theme
is so
park.
him.
Mickey Mosquito is gonna beat the crap out of that stupid mouse.
Oh god, isn't it just? It's just a bunch of Casmays.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No. Yeah, Sturgis actually.
Sturgis. Sturgis are more, but like Casmays also kind of look like giant demon mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it's a fun place. The mascot is Mickey Mosquito.
Oh man.
Yep.
And it's got such attractions as as marshland, swampland, and stagnant pondland.
Yeah.
Basically,
I
all
was
places-
surprised. I was surprised there wasn't like the lazy river. It's just called West Nile.
No, it's divided into different sections. The West Nile section is which.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Yeah, like I said, he's planning to completely.
He's gonna have to work. There's only so many like mosquito jokes you can work with.
Yeah,
He's got time.
plans.
He's got time.
And a lot of plans.
Yeah.
So
I'm
but,
very
like,
curious
since
how. Oh, sorry. Yeah, what were you
I
gonna
was
say?
gonna say since he's on Sylvana put him on probation, he's got plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
And what were you curious about?
I was curious about if Alexander is successful in finding a thief because he wants to read that letter immediately.
All right, yeah, no, he's found a thief.
Mm-hmm.
And currently the thief is like pinned under Argent's claw. And he's holding the letter like above his head, just looking at it, he's squinting at it. It's like, all right, so I think that's. Is the first word Alexander?
Yes. And I'm going to say, why don't I give you a piece of paper and you transcribe it? And I'm going to hand him a piece of paper with a pen or an ink. Like a little
Quill.
ink feather.
And
Will.
please say it out loud.
Actually, I look at Solaire and I say, I'd rather read it myself, to be honest. I don't need to read it.
tell if it's a lie.
I can also tell if it's a lie.
All right.
Of course.
I can.
Arjun's like, nope, I can't.
Arjun's like, yeah. Sorry?
All right. It says, that's a very long way to say hi. Dear Alexander, I can't say much about what has happened to me, but all you need to know is I am duty bound to, bound by duty to keep quiet. This duty is something bigger than you can ever imagine and has made me who I am now. My old friend, remember what I said when we met. Never doubt your actions, for if they are righteous, fate will guide you, and so will I. Lakewood. The fuck's a Lakewood?
Yeah, I just look at him and I go, the less you know, the better. And I'm just going to bump him on the head to knock him out.
Okay, I deserve that.
He's just thinking about that. And he kind of shakes his head. And at this point, he's pacing because, like, he wants to follow what Viral is suggesting to him, but he just wants to know what's going on. That's like too much of a problem for him.
Yeah.
So he starts pacing, thinking to himself, I wonder if there's any way that Oh wait, you know what? He is going to do something. He's going to try and scry Viral because he did that once. So he's going to try that again.
Can you even cast scrying?
I can as a Paladin of Vengeance. It's one of my prepared spells.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So he's going to try because he wants to know. Like he respects his friend, but he's too worried about Viral.
All right. So
Who knows? Viral might make the save. Who knows?
All right. So
Viral, you know Alexander is scrying you.
What's the saving throw I have to make? Wisdom or
I believe it's wisdom. The DC is probably going to be pretty high because I know you.
What is
scrying?
all right. I mean,
oh my goodness, he probably makes. Yeah, he makes the save.
Damn it! Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, with an 18, it's good to save. It's so Vero just shrugs it off and wipes his rapiers clean from where he finished wiping out one of Savannah's Archmagi and his entourage.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. So Alexander, you don't know what happened there.
One
You just
problem
know
at a
that
time.
Vero was able to resist you.
He sighs for a moment and he goes, "For now, I should solve this Black Razor problem." So I have a question, because I don't know if we talked about this or if I've forgotten. Is old man Morty still around?
Mordenkainen?
Yeah, Mordenkainen.
Yeah, he's alive, but do you really trust him?
I trust his magical dimension that only he would know about, and I think would be a pretty good spot to put a sword. But that is a good decision, because here's the thing, because Alexander, this is what I was thinking about. Alexander was like, okay, there's multiple different places that I could put the sword. But in reality, if it's a place that people can, a plane of existence that people know of, people can teleport there, and then they could probably just locate the object or find the sword eventually. So from Alexander's perspective, he thinks that if a lesser known dimension like a Mordekainen's, magnificent mansion would be difficult to just teleport to, because it's like a very specific place that I'm assuming would be hard to know of and to begin with. That's usually how these mansions work. So his thinking is that if he gives the sword to Mordenkainen and asks him to take care of it, keep it secret, keep it safe, that would be the best place to hide it. Although, granted, he trusts Mordenkainen, but like I said, he maybe might not be the best judge of character right now, because all of his friends are scattering and he is completely alone. So that's what I think he's going to do. I think he is going to do that. He's going to try and re-meet Mordenkainen.
All right, so he's actually in the city of Sigil right now.
Interesting.
Yeah, you are able to actually bypass the Lady of Pain's whole deity's not allowed in here.
Ah, okay.
You're able to bypass that very quickly, very, very quietly. There's a small loophole that basically, as long as you don't go hog wild in the city, you'll be fine.
Alexander will behave.
Yeah, she's loosened up her restrictions just a tad.
All right.
But yeah, you find Mordenkainen in a library in the Scribe District. He is simply sitting at a table just reading a book.
I walk over and approach him.
Hang on, I have not done this voice in a while. Give me a moment.
I surprised you, didn't you? You weren't expecting Morty to show up this session.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about including him, but I decided against it. But yeah, no, I was not expecting to have to use him though. So, Alexander Anderson. It's been some time, hasn't it?
It's been quite a while. You look good.
As do you. You've ascended to godhood, I see.
Yes, I have, and all the strings that are attached with that. And I look at Mordenkainen and I say, I've come to ask a favor, if you're interested.
Okay, that depends on the favor. I'm not one for putting my neck out for just about anyone. I mean, I understand that you're a friend of mine and I owe you a great deal. However, please do understand that a god like you tends to get problems that a mere mortal like me can't really solve.
Then let us just speak. Is it possible we can speak in your mansion?
I have to recast that spell, but yes, what do you need?
I'd rather continue talking about the details in the mansion, personally.
Very well.
Uh,
And he casts.
Before
One
you
concentration.
go, Solaire is like standing right next to those. He was like, when huge fan meeting their stars, they were like starstruck, and he was a little bit hesitant, but eventually he pulled out a pen and is like, "Can you sign my chest, please?" Just like, you're
What?
huge figure in the realm, and I'm a huge admirer of your work.
Argent
so,
kind of just
yeah.
like, oh god.
Somebody just please.
Alexander is
Yeah.
rubbing his
Bahamut,
temple. Yeah, Bahamut, please. We both say that at the same time.
Yeah. Solaire immediately, unbuttoned one part of his shirt, just, like, and handed over the pen like swiftly, just like, like if he has done this 1,000 times in practice.
Mordenkainen just he pulls out a piece of paper, he writes something on it, and he hands it to you, and he says, "Go down to the market ward. There's a place called Tanner's Tattoos. Show him that and tell him that you want that across your chest in as big letters as possible."
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, you pull the
Thank
paper
you.
actually holds his signature.
Immediately, I fly out to wherever this dock is. And
Smash through the window.
yeah, just like gone.
Yeah.
Happiest day of my life.
As Solaire kind of leaves, Argent looks towards Alexander and says, Saint Anderson, do you still require me to be here with you?
I will go over to him and say, "No, I should be good for now. If the need comes, I will call upon you. But thank you, Argent, for everything."
No problem. I guess this whole experience kind of made me grow and realize there's still a lot for me to learn. Until next time.
Until next
Oh,
time.
sorry.
Yeah.
See
No,
you.
I
And
say-
he kind of like goes, oh, sorry, are you going to say something?
No. I just say, I'll see you later, my friend.
And Argent, are we like in the city right now? Where are we?
We are in
You're in
Sigil.
Sigil. You're in the city of Sigil. It's a big donut-shaped city.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, he's not gonna turn middle. Like he's not gonna turn into a dragon. He's just gonna walk away and like go back to his realm or where
Alright.
he resides.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Mordenkainen is going to lead Anderson through the doors to his magnificent mansion,
Nice.
and he's going to say, "So, what is it you must discuss in the privacy of my mansion?"
Well, to be quite honest, it is a lot, and I will go over to the table and I'll take this black razor, which is still in its scabbard,
Yeah.
and I will place it on the table in front of him.
Good. Mordenkainen is going to raise an eyebrow at that. He's going to say, "You don't seem like the kind of man who would have a weapon like that."
Let's just say that I had to make sure that my foe this time around was not coming back.
Mordenkainen is going to make something of an insight check to try to figure out what you're talking about.
He can ask, but yeah, I'm kind of curious if he figures it out on his own.
He does figure it out. He says, "So you finally killed Evard."
I nod my head. I did, with the power of this very dangerous weapon that I do not want to fall into the wrong hands. Now,
Indeed, nobody wants Black Razor to fall into the wrong hands.
that's interesting, huh? Sorry, I was looking at something.
Black Razor is a neutral weapon. It does not care what souls it devours, only that it devours souls.
And I look at him and I say, and this is precisely why I came to you. I thought about many places where I could hide such a weapon, such a dangerous weapon. But in reality, if somebody was really looking for it, and I mean really looking for it, they could plane shift to whatever plane I brought this to, cast some divination magic and locate it. However, a plane like this, a mansion that not many people know about, I think would
Anderson,
be the best hiding place.
I don't think you're aware of how my magnificent mansion works. It's a temporary structure. It will vanish after 24 hours.
Then where does the stuff go that's inside the mansion?
If it's not created by the magic, it gets dumped out unceremoniously onto the floor. Like, for example, if you were in here and the spell ended, you would be dumped on your ass out somewhere in the library.
Alexander thinks for a moment. Is there any possible way to make a permanent mansion?
Demi-plane.
He's going to think for a moment. He's going to say, yes, but I don't feel like creating a demi-plane. Not when I already have a solution in mind.
Well, by all means, what solution do you suggest?
If you wanted to hide a letter, where would you hide it? Do you remember that old riddle? Where would you hide a letter? Where would you hide a stolen letter?
A stolen letter. Alexander's thinking for a moment. To be honest, the last place I hid a letter was in the ground, in the dirt, and somebody found it there.
Nah, if you wish to hide a letter, all you have to do is place it on the counter, where it's considered ordinary. Similarly, if you wish to hide a weapon like this, a magic weapon, what better place to hide it than among more storied weapons?
Where would a place like that
More
be?
storied artifact. Well, I don't know a place of storied weapons, but artifacts and treasure. Why, in a place like that, a weapon like this could easily be hidden.
I think I get what he's saying. The Amber Temple?
No. Too many people go there, and between you and me, Exithanter is a little too free with what he gives away.
That's fair.
I have, however, shall we say, an idea. Somewhere in your natural world, far away from the ruins and hustle and bustle of Silverthorn, there is a tomb. Not a tomb built by that little fucker Arcerak, but a different one built by a king who fancied himself a god. A place that is said to be replete with treasures such as his sacred scepter and the star gem, and other such wonders. Why, with the right, how do I put this? With the right scabbard and the right enchantments, why, this sword could easily be passed off as the non-magical weapon wielded by some unlucky tomb robber.
Alexander nods. That could work.
After all, a weapon in the clutches of a corpse, of a tomb robber or adventuring corpse in the middle of a dungeon, would be considered ordinary, would it not?
That is very true. I also would want to make some precautions. I don't know if it would be possible, but I do know that some people have found ways to leave divination magic, ways for me to keep tabs on the weapon. If it were to move from the tomb, I'd like to be the first one to know about it.
Very well. I will cast that enchantment right now, and then I'll take you to this tomb. I'll show you where I will hide it. I mean, and if we don't have the corpse, if there's not an appropriate corpse in there at the moment, well, I can always go out and find one.
Very well. I nod my head. We'll do it your way.
Alrighty. So he's going to cast a spell, and he's going to take you to the tomb. While all that is happening, Sylvana,
Okay.
are you there?
Yeah. I am
You
here.
have heard the news. Evard is dead. Anderson has killed him.
That's...
And not only has he killed him, but he fed his soul to the dreaded sword Black Razor
Oh, that makes more sense.
to make sure that Evard will never come back to life.
Alright. Well, it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. Which, quite frankly, is a lift on Sylvana's, mind. Well, in that case...
Well, though here's the thing: Anderson has left for parts unknown. You don't know. You don't know where he is.
Which is fine. I don't have to know
But
his
you-
whereabouts.
You're fairly certain that he is not giving up the chase just yet. He's taking a breather, as it were.
Yeah. Well, for Sylvana, it's more like she is still... There is no immediate threats anymore, so she can halt the production on golems for
Yeah.
a moment.
She's
been
your
pumping
workers
that-
are
yeah.
grateful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's been pumping that.
All right, everyone, take
well.
10 at the factory.
Yeah. No, in fact, you know what? Take a week. Take a week off. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My fingers are bleeding.
Yeah, and you'll get bonus for being such a good worker. Anyway, yeah. I offer them very generous offers. That's all. She's not a lord, enslaver or something. That's all.
Oh, man, I'm gonna get paid $1 over minimum. Sweet.
Sweet. Yeah.
What do
You get
think
a
I
raise,
pay-
and you
how
get a
much-
raise, and you get a raise. Everybody gets a raise.
Of course I'm happy. What do you think? Of course you guys are going to work until your fingers bleed. What do you think I pay you for?
Yeah.
You don't pay us, ma'am. I allow you to live for.
No, now I pay you.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm undead, ma'am.
Yeah.
You killed me and had me zombified. But no, they get raised there, relieved to stop working.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, one of the major. You hear one of the majors like, if I had to make one more iron golem, I was on the verge of a mental breakdown.
Yeah. All right. I actually don't know what else. Like, she will probably go back on her original track. Her goal has always been the same. The first one priority is how to, rid this, burden she's been carrying this whole time. And she will keep tab on,
Skexus.
Yeah, Skexus, definitely. And the
Yeah,
mess
he
she
is-
made before.
Well, he is. From your tabs, he has actually been importing large quantities of wood to his chambers, like pine wood
Okay. Seems
and some
harmless.
carpenter's tools.
Yeah, seems
And
harmless.
carpenter's tools.
Yeah.
And carpenter's tools.
He's
Yeah, so-
making himself furnitures, I guess. Oh, that's fine.
Now, when somebody checked, apparently he's been making not furniture, but a miniature, like replica of some kind of thing for children, some kind of like amusement theme park for children, some kind of like fair or circus. They're not sure, but it's he's been creating like working replicas of the rides, and
Okay.
it's very weird. It's all mosquito themed.
Sylvana feels like Skexus finally turns to a good direction. So she will order the
Yeah.
servant to give Skexus some, better meals to, kind of reward him for playing nice and being just obeys direct orders. Yes.
You've been playing nice.
Yeah. Here's your
Skexus
food.
has done nothing. He's done
Yeah.
nothing.
You've been
After
a
the
good boy.
orders-
So yeah, here's a word. That's a.
Yeah, after the order is given, Malvis is just going to question aloud. is Skexis being good because he's learned his lesson, or is he being good because he can afford to be? Because, all his plans are in motion and he just needs to sit back and wait.
Well, he doesn't have anyone to look after the plan, so I assume that, the plans are at halt, or at least abandoned. So, as far as I can see, he's been playing nice.
And I was just going to say, remember, at his suggestion, Anderson killed Evard.
Yeah, so win-win. Isn't that good?
Well, the Anderson problem will need to be handled eventually. Given enough time, he will find us.
Well, for now, he doesn't know how to. Ivar's dead. He certainly doesn't know how to find us. And, well, even if he finds us, quite frankly, we're no longer in any imminent danger anymore, so
That's true.
why not?
Well, I've received a report here. You might want to have a look at this.
Sure.
I wouldn't have brought this to your... One of our archmages has been killed. I wouldn't have brought this to your attention if it wasn't for the fact that he was killed by rapiers. He and his entire entourage.
Wait, was he in his tower? Was the Archmage in his tower? Was he on the travel?
He was actually in an ancient library that had supposedly been long looted. That there was no reason for anything other than a few vermin to be there. He naturally took his bodyguards along, but they were found all dead by rapier wounds.
Huh. Interesting. Send out some scouts to investigate this.
We've already recovered the body for your perusal, my lady.
Okay. Show it. Show it to me.
All right. They take you to the room where the body is being held, and as he said, it was rapier wounds. He's got stab marks all over him. And he apparently did put up a fight. His weapon does show some use.
Okay. Do we have any known... Does he have any known nemesis that uses rapier? Or someone who would hate him, to go through the length?
We're looking through it now, but he lived for something like 1,000 years and traveled around multiple planes. We have a lot of different contacts to sift through.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Well, just out of curiosity, can Sylvana do anything to, she's a divinity. Is there any way she could, tell or know who attacked him, what attacked him? Is there any...
You can bring him back and ask him yourself.
Oh, that's true.
Do I have
that's totally a
reservation?
thing you do.
Hold on.
You have wish.
Yeah.
That's just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let me handle this. Then I will cast Wish, and I'll word it very, very, very carefully by saying I want this Archmage to be brought back from the dead and fully restored to the moment before he was attacked. Yes.
Interesting.
In
Be
peak
surprised.
condition.
What's going on?
Yeah, in peak condition. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
So the moment before he was attacked. All right.
His body, yeah, will be restored.
Okay. What voice would you like him to have?
Well, Is there any like? What do you guys think? Deeper voice, you know.
Well, how old is he? Is he younger,
Yeah.
older?
He's over 1,000 years old, but
Yeah.
he looks like he's in his early 30s.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, I don't know. Give him like a
Strong voice?
Give him like a
maybe.
A what?
Something like a strong voice, like.
Yeah, give him like a strongman voice. Like maybe this is the archmage that works out. He goes to good life every
like Tensor.
Yeah,
Imagine
sense.
Tensor,
Okay.
I guess. Imagine Tensor.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be like the muscle wizard then.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. Perfect.
There we go.
So P just comes to life, just sits up and shouts, "Where are you? Get over here! I'm gonna cast fist in your face!" Hey, Savannah.
Hey.
Wait, what am I doing here?
Hey, buddy. You were killed.
I was?
Yeah, I brought you back to life with Wish.
Savannah,
Uh-huh.
you realize that your wish restored him in body and mind to before the attack.
Oh, yeah, I kind of knew it. The wording was a little bit traumatic. Sorry, a little bit wrong, but it's okay.
I kind of knew that.
Yeah,
that was coming.
when I said it, I knew it was gonna happen. So yeah,
Yeah,
but it's too late
he's like,
to revert.
what's happening? Where's Napa?
Where's what?
Where's Napa?
What?
He was my apprentice. He vanished. We were studying the books, the ruins. I was teaching him architecture. He vanished. He just bounced out of nowhere. Where is he? What's going on?
You were attacked, and I'm gonna.
Died.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Was it Marcus? Sorry.
Malvis.
Melvis. Sorry, Melvis. I'm gonna ask Melvis as like. Do we find? Did you guys find his apprentice body?
Yes, dangling upside down from the ceiling, tied there with his own rope.
Was he killed?
Yes, of course he was. I said they were all killed by rapiers.
Okay. Did you recover his body as well?
We did.
All right. Bring him in.
All right, so.
Yeah.
All right. This time.
No. This
I'll
time
give you-
I have the strong wizard cast true resurrection on the dude.
It's not a wizard spell.
It's not a
Resurrection.
wizard spell. That's like cleric or
It's-
warlock.
Yeah, cleric, warlock.
Yeah,
All right.
This guy's a wizard.
All right.
Yeah, so
Then I wish to cast true resurrection on the apprentice. That should be better.
all right.
Yeah. I knew
So
something
the
was
apprentice
wrong.
comes in.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, the apprentice is brought in. You use wish, true resurrection.
Yep.
He wakes up and it's like, who's doing that? Where are you? What?
You
Who is
were
Savannah?
you
Where
were
am I?
killed. We are back at.
I was?
Yeah. What happened? You were attacked.
I don't know. I can't watch where they were going down like they were dropping like flies, you know?
Yeah, libraries.
Weird. Yeah, but something happened. Like I remember, like something was like teleporting around, you know, just beep 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 stab beep 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 stab like that, you know? It's weird.
Okay. Does he say anything? Does the figure say anything before
Nope.
attacks?
No, just stab, just right out of nowhere, out of the blue. You know, it's weird.
Okay. That's kind of weird.
Oh, hey, boss, how are you doing today?
Yeah.
Napa, my apprentice, I am going to cast Hog on you.
I'm gonna cast hard.
The greatest
And
spell
then
in
just
D&D.
so overcome with emotion, just crying, hugs him, and just starts like hugs him so that you can
Yeah.
hear ribs starting to crack.
Yeah.
Like,
My
stop
my bones.
breaking.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. All right. I will say you two have some rest, and I'm gonna think this through. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be amazing.
Shoot, well, Sylvana's got a lot to think about because she's
Yeah.
gotta have to start putting the clues.
You know what? You know what? Can I? Because blinking and rapier kind of reminds me of an old friend. Can I use legend lore? I have that spell to
What are you going to use it on?
describe Vero. And
Oh no!
Yeah.
God, no! Please! Oh, fuck!
Oh yes!
Oh,
We're
yes.
about to get a shitstorm, aren't
Yeah.
we? Oh god!
So you're going to use legend lore, and you're going to describe Vero.
yeah.
Oh boy!
Fuck. I think this. I know it's up to Falcon, but in my opinion, this actually counts as a legendary like lore. Like, oh fuck me!
Oh god!
Oh.
Yay!
I don't. You were like, okay, as long as Sylvana isn't the one to figure this out. Oh no!
Yeah.
All right,
So-
so Savannah, you cast legend lore. Let me see. That brings a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. It might
Yeah.
consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the
Yeah.
thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information.
Yep.
The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is.
I know Vero in and out, so I would say I know him pretty well. Damn it.
Oh, that's pretty rich.
Yes.
1,000 years has passed.
You receive an entire summary of campaign 1 from his point of view.
Okay. And does it end there? Does it end
ends
with him?
It ends with him dying and promising to steal his life back.
Interesting.
Wait, if he, just out of characterly speaking, if he managed to steal his life back, wouldn't that be a legendary action? Which deserves to be a lore. Just saying. It's hard to cheat
He'd
death.
have to have stolen his life back for it to be legendary.
Ooh, that's actually a
True.
pretty big hint.
Yeah. So I get nothing else new.
No,
Okay.
that's it.
All right. The DM rules it. That's total bullshit, but I accept it. But I accept. All right.
Yeah.
It
You got
feels-
one big clue though.
Yeah.
One really big clue.
Yeah.
If he is back, he didn't do it himself. Somebody brought him back.
Mm-hmm. And if he isn't, then someone is probably holding
Somebody's impersonating him.
Autoviator. Damn it. Oh!
The fear Autoviator is with the current Lakewood family, right?
You could always legend lore.
Yeah,
Legend
Autoviator.
lore
I'm gonna
on
do it. I'm gonna do legend
Alright.
lore on Autoviator.
All right, you get the story of how Autoviator was made. You get summary of Vero using it, and you know that it is currently in the hands of one Lisa Lakewood.
Lisa
is-
Lakewood.
Yeah, she was last seen with that sword, stealing the entire vault of the entire treasure vault of a dwarf kingdom on a distant world. And when I say treasure vault, I mean like she literally pulled the whole room out and everything inside of it.
Jesus.
All right, cool. I got an idea.
That
Just
was about
that was
2
about
minutes before your wizard was killed.
okay. That is
So it was impossible for it to have been her. She had to have literally ripped it. She would have had to be able to beat time, and from what you know, Autoviator can only manipulate space.
true. There is another simple, solution. just wish the attacker to be to be teleported here. All things solved, but nah.
You already used 2 wishes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Wish can make a great toll, and I'm just happy to have the people brought back. So Savannah will just.
Malvis,
Sorry, go ahead.
Malvis is actually going to suggest that, you know what, if you can wish their attacker in the middle of the room, but we can have the entire room surrounded with your best soldiers.
Yeah, that's what I had in plan.
We can subdue him.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next
Tomorrow,
time.
though.
Yeah.
Hey, Viral, you've got a day.
You've got one day. Just
got
one day.
Why do you think it's me? Why do you think it's me?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
We didn't say it's you.
I don't know.
We just said.
Yeah, why do you think? Yeah, and then you called out me. Hey, so other people use rapiers. There's 10 million edgy rogues out there that use rapiers.
So many other people who use rapiers,
And
somebody had a
blink.
panic attack.
And teleport at the same time.
Hey, I could be wrong. I am having a great time with my notepad. I am like Sherlock Holmes, connecting the dots. I've got a corkboard over here.
Yeah. All right. So Savannah will just order her people to be extra vigilant in the time being, and that's it. That's it for her,
Alrighty.
I guess.
So.
God,
All
I wish I
right.
had
So
more.
now that we've gotten all that out of the way, I'm gonna have to figure out how do I influence events to bring the party together once more. Well, while I figure that out, let's cut over to what the B team is up to.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, enough of this. Heavy bullshit. Let's move to something a little more lighthearted.
God, freaking Viral's just sweating intensifies.
Oh God,
He's like.
I'm just trying to keep up the mystery for as long
Yeah.
as possible. Like,
I'm very excited. Like, no, you're doing great. I love it. I love it. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be
All right.
awesome. All right.
You don't need to imitate me like that. That's very hurtful, Robin. You don't need to imitate me. You don't need to go. It's awesome.
I was actually imitating, William, but anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but anyway.
I was just laughing because you were calling it Tanner's Tattoos, and I was like, that's my middle name. Neat. No, it's completely unintentional, but I was like, Slowly but surely.
All right. So we're gonna drop it on the B team for about 20 minutes or so, and then it'll be the session. Then we'll call the session there. All right.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
yeah.
All right. So last time with the B team, your boy Manaco received a letter and learned that ruin has indeed come to his family. And the letter claimed that the madness afflicting their lands originated from the nearby mountain known as Firestorm Peak. While Mana confirmed what the letter said, Roberta taught Garcia Lovelace about the world at large, and then realized that Mana was there and he was going off to angrily confront Dario.
Mm-hmm.
When Dario defended his actions before an agitated Mana, Roberta came, calmed him down, and told him, "Yes, I'll help you. We'll all help you. All right?
Drug.
Just stop getting angry. And I'm sorry for drugging you."
Yeah,
He
basically.
listened. He listened only because seeing Roberta in an actual maid's outfit was so shocking.
Yeah. That's slightly confusing.
Yep. Mixed messages.
Yeah.
That's all.
They found Cadence putting on a concert for a cranky old dwarf.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they traveled, and then the group after recently traveled northwards to the town of Longbridge. I did go over a little bit of information about Longbridge, so if you don't remember anything, just ask me and I'll be happy to give you the information. You did find that the madness had indeed driven many animals to go around hunting and eating humans.
Yeah, it was horrible. A rabbit
you
death
arrived at
stared
Lone
me.
Bridge.
Terrible.
Yep. You arrived at Lone Bridge. You met Mana's dad, who brought you up to speed and showed off his collection of trophies to a very unimpressed cadence.
Still unimpressed.
You have 1 month to go before the gates open. What do you do?
What's
I forget if we were like, 'cause
Uh.
it takes a month. How long is it going to take us for us to get there? Correct.
Firestone Peak?
Firestone
Firestone
Peak.
Peak.
It took a month and a half.
No, it took a month and a half to get there. You have a month until the gates open. If you need
Yeah,
to
we have a month left.
Yeah, if you want to actually walk to the gates themselves, that's going to take like 8 hours to walk there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, right
we've
now we
got
have a lot of free time.
We've got a little bit of
Yeah.
downtime. Okay.
I mean, I think it will just be helping with like stuff around the town. I mean, like
Yeah, the
Make sure
horrible
people are doing great.
creatures. What's the plan of solving this? Just go straight in?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't
mean-
get anything else. You know, from what Mana's dad told us, everyone that went in there, you know, perished or
I mean, we
never
can
been
probably
shown.
like
Yeah.
we can probably like while we're helping the town, we're also trying to get as much information as we can about what's inside Firestorm Peak.
Yeah.
I
All right.
quite like
Yeah,
that
you
idea.
already know. I already told you everything that
Oh, that
everybody
the town
knows about
knows?
Firestone Peak.
Yeah.
Ah, dang, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm like kind of not sure.
You can confirm the legends. But
Yeah,
what do
maybe.
you mean by helping the town out?
You know, killing off those attacking creatures that were mutated
Yeah,
by the effect.
First is probably protecting the town. Two would be securing.
From rampaging animals.
Yeah, and then second would be getting, or at least finding a way to have proper food and water for the town.
I
'Cause
would
that
also.
seems to be a danger.
Yeah, if you'd like to, you can also go and check out the gates at Firestone Peak. You can.
Yeah, that's probably.
We will definitely do
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, we'll probably do that.
I
Yeah.
mean, you have.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lovelaces, not the Lovelaces. Your family, the Arkwright family, was wise. They stored up food. Food is not a problem. Food and water are not a problem. They have.
They're so smart.
Yeah, your family, your ancestors were intelligent. They have enough. The town has enough food to survive a siege for like 10 years.
Ooh.
Oh, they're so. I love my family. They're so smart.
They're a bunch of smart guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. You don't get to be lured by being an idiot. So I mean, you can. Go
That's
around
true.
town. The town's attitude is extremely like sullen. Most people spend their nights in the local tavern, just drinking their worries away.
I guess a small thing with Mano would do is like maybe every other day he would play music for everyone.
I will chime in with
Yes, sir.
awesome dances.
So like, yeah, to ease their worries and yeah, essentially to protect the town from rampaging animals.
Dance revolution. That's all. Just dance. Yeah.
You know, while that's going on, I probably would do something during the night. I'd probably sneak out.
Wait, what?
What?
What
is the bird
What is
doing?
happening? She went back to Lovelace Castle and continued dress up as maid.
Yeah,
That's what she do every
night. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
every night.
No. No, it's more. Well, it's basically like if Mana wants to see me sneak out, he can try.
Hmm.
You know what? Then let's. I'll just roll perception, probably. I mean, if he does notice,
I'm excited.
then I swear.
Make
Perception.
a stealth check. Roberta, make a stealth check versus Mana's perception.
Okay.
Maybe no. You just have to beat my passive because
Yeah,
he's
you
not
weren't
gonna act-
looking.
Yeah, he's not. I'm not looking for you. Yeah, you beat my passive. My passive is 18.
Okay.
So yeah, You sneak out without me knowing. So good job.
All right.
Ah.
I sneak out. You don't see me do the thing that I do in the evening by myself, and then I go back to bed. I'll just have to be a mystery, I guess, for now.
For now.
All right. So next day dawns. What are you gonna go make a day of it? Go to the gates of Firestorm Peak.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan, yeah.
All right.
We're going. No, we're going towards it. That's it. Not going in.
All right. So an 8-hour walk later up the mountain. The gates that you are finally before the gates of Firestorm Peak. Like I said, they're big. They're like city gates, but they're made entirely out of ice iron. They're completely transparent. Each one of them is about a foot thick.
Oh,
Each door, the gates are a foot thick. They are big gates. You can't really see it due to the transparency of the gates, but there are runes carved in there deep enough that you can actually stick your hand in,
Interesting.
like up to the wrist. These are deeply carved in.
Can we see through those peaks? Through those
Through the
gaps?
doors, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see through the door into the like I said, the door is completely transparent.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
looking through a window.
Sorry.
You can see through it into the darkness of Firestorm, inside of Firestorm Peak. And so you can see that the stone is actually worked. It's what you'd expect. I mean, the gates were obviously artificially made, so the tunnel inside appears to be too.
Okay. Quick question. How high is the gate?
Let me actually double check that, because it's like I said, the gates are, as far as anyone knows, indestructible.
Yeah. I'm not trying to destroy it. I just want to know how high it is.
He just wants to know how high it is. Perhaps
Yeah.
if we can kind of climb up and maybe get a better vantage point.
Yeah, and probably throw a torch inside to see what's in it.
There's no gap between. Hang on, let me find this. Yeah, there's no gap in there.
Oh, so it's like a gate.
Yeah, they're 20 feet tall and 10 feet wide.
Okay.
Each, yeah.
So on
Each
top
door
of
is-
it is seal. Sorry, the top of the gate is etched into stone or something. So there's no
Yeah, basically,
gap
hang on,
on the top.
There's no gap. There's literally no way you can get in.
Right, because this is a gate into like a mountain, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's basically like there's a cave in the mountain, and then somebody put a door into the cave.
Yeah, got
They
it.
would just get a
Yeah.
cave.
I just
Okay,
thought
yeah,
that
I got a better,
maybe
I got a
I
better
can
visual.
get a visual. That's all. But if that's the case, then it's fine. It's totally fine.
I'm just kind of, you know what? I'm actually just going to the front of the gate and just listening in to see if I hear anything
Ooh, that's
unusual.
also smart. Move.
All right, let me see here.
Listen. I will make a perception check.
Which
14.
is pretty good.
14. You put your ear to the gate. You hear nothing.
Where is
Although
a
whether it's
familiar
because
when
that-
you need one? Shit.
It's because you're not sure if it's because the gates themselves cancel out sound coming from inside, or because there is nothing to hear.
Hey, Mana, can you conjure a familiar? I never get that spell.
Not really. I'm not. I don't have find familiar or anything like that. No.
Okay, then do you have one spell called Arcane Eye?
No.
Alright, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. I was just thinking. Maybe there are
It
some
was a good
options.
idea.
Yeah. But since we have neither, then it's fine. It's fine. What else do we see?
I think
As out of characterly asking.
You can look the gates. Hang on, let me go back to the map. The gates are on the northern end of the mountain, while Longbridge is on the southern side. So you can't see the town of Longbridge, but you can see like northwards across the tundra for a surprising distance. Further up the mountain, you can see the unnaturally blackened rock, like fire had just completely scarred all traces of life
Okay.
from the rock. You can, I mean, even this far out, there should be some. You're not that far out. There should be something. There should be some kind of life, even if it's just like a bush or a lichen. But there's absolutely nothing above a certain point.
It was all scorched, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was all scorched 20 years ago.
When all this happened, yeah.
When the mountain last lit up.
So does that also means that those scary mutated animals are not here as well? Because there's no grass, there's no nothing we can probably see.
You don't know. They could be hiding. They could be simply out of your sight.
That's actually my next. That's my next question. I'm doing a scan of the nearby area to see if there's any critters of that variety, perhaps hiding.
Yeah.
I will use. I believe I have something. Yeah, I'm gonna rely on. I'm gonna rely on smell because I have advantage on smell checks.
All right. Smell.
All right. 16.
Not bad. It's good.
You smell the crisp, clear mountain air. There's no wind. It's unusually still. So you don't have to like move upwind or downwind.
Right.
You do smell like you just smell like the lichen that is growing. It's got an earthy smell. But other than that, you don't smell anything. There doesn't seem to be anything in your immediate area.
Now, when you say lichen smell,
Like
is that
moss,
like
basically
sorry?
like moss, basically?
Oh, moss. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically just like small plants growing here and there. That's all you smell.
Huh.
Okay. So I just kind of. All right. Well, it
Anything?
doesn't seem like there's anything. I don't think there's anything around here that's keeping an eye on us. To be honest, I think those creatures are probably staying far away from this place, at least for now.
Makes you wonder, huh?
It does.
All right.
I think we should make it a habit to maybe check this place out, maybe once every couple days or so.
Probably once a week. It seems rather
Maybe.
quiet during the moment.
I can add that to my routine, no problem. Like it's not an issue.
Well,
Oh, no,
we
it
will
seems that- it
accompany
seems that-
you, so it's fine.
Seems that Justin seems to have passed out.
He's gone.
He
No.
he just fell forward, just to hit the button. He's probably snoring away right now.
Yeah. Buddy.
He's gone. No.
Are you okay?
I will say that Roberta's probably suggesting suggesting that we make it a habit to come back here every couple or so days. So basically that's what Roberta's going to probably do. She's probably going to say that whatever we've gleaned today is probably the most, at least for today.
Yeah.
And she says, I think our best efforts are to prepare. I may also look into getting us a proper amount of supplies because I know that once we start going into this place, it's not going to be an easy journey. So we should have food, basic climbing supplies, ropes.
Better armor, better equipment, better everything.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Well, I don't mean to say that I don't have money, but I intend on saving it for other purposes.
Okay.
But it is possible that maybe perhaps we can find some scrolls, something that maybe you or Mana could use.
Yeah.
I feel like as far as what I am capable of, I'm going to mostly be doing what I do best.
Hitting people from afar. That is very good. That is very
Basically, yes. I just hope that Mana's going to be okay.
He passed out on his horses. That's all.
Yeah, he passed out.
Yeah, he was like snoring in the back.
It's kind of like he took the 8-hour trip, and it's like he fell asleep in the car.
He's
Justin?
He's sleeping.
Oh, is he back? Oh, he's working on it.
My PC died.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, it just died.
Oh man.
And like it just froze. I was just like, wait, what's happening? And I just had to force turn it off. So like,
Okay.
Oh,
You didn't miss much. We were just talking a little bit of what our next plan was.
And how
so
your
going
character is snoring like a baby.
Well,
that is all.
We were role playing that Mana had a long 8-hour trip. He's sleeping on the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
A pretty good sleep.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Roberta's suggesting that we make it a habit to check out this gate every couple days or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And,
Alright.
And
so that's the plan, I think.
since you're awake, Cadence would like to ask. So, does your family has anything they could loan or help us with? Any equipment? Supplies? Anything? Because we're gonna need a bunch of those. Yeah.
I mean, we can check out the family armory, and that should help a lot.
All right. Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
So it's going to be another 8-hour trip back.
Yeah. You know what? We will probably just also do perimeter checks. On the path. Just, since we're on the path already. Yeah.
Like Roberta's on the way there. She's gonna keep out for her little critter friends because she wants to see how close, if at all, that these critter friends are getting towards this gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Can I help her?
Magic, smelling.
Okay, I'm smelling.
Because she's smelling.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. 18.
18, not bad.
Then you had advantage.
Yeah,
you
thank God.
smell the wind starts picking up a little. You smell something coming from upwind. You smell the musky scent of a cave bear.
You guys hold for a second. I want to go check something out.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll hop off the horse. I'll make my way towards the scent.
All right. There we go. You make your way towards the scent. You come across a small-ish cave. It's a bit off the beaten path. And lumbering out from inside is a black bear that it just looks at you, just roars. Just,
that's our cue.
I'm staring at it. You know what? You know what's gonna be funny? I'm gonna try and intimidate it back.
Oh!
To come back in the cave.
Let's see.
I'm just going to stare at it. My blood hunter aura. I'm gonna try and kind of emanate it a little bit.
Oh, you're not gonna
And,
roar? Oh, shame. I thought you were gonna roar back.
You know what? For the lols, I will roar. You know what? Why not? Why not?
Just do it.
I will kind of. It's less of a roar, but just more of a snarl.
Snarl, yeah. More like a wolf. Yes. Wolfie.
Yeah.
Can I make an intimidation check?
Make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Wait, what?
You got it.
19! Haha,
It's pretty
disadvantage.
good.
It's pretty good.
All right. You don't scare the bear, but you do get a bit of horrifying information about it. The bear roars again, but when it does, you realize it has no teeth. Then, it has, instead of teeth, it has these fleshy strings attached to its tongue, and its tongue darts out. It's a
Oh God.
5-foot-long sucker-covered tongue.
Oh,
It just
my.
flails around like a whip, going back inside of its mouth, inside of this bear's mouth.
So
And I'd
it's
like
not...
you to make an Arcana check.
Oh,
An
shit.
Arcana check?
Yeah.
So
Oh, I'm
it's
really
like-
good at
Arcana
those.
or nature, your choice.
Oh God damn it! I should. Well, I would have been fucked no matter what. All right, 9.
All right, 9. You're fairly certain this is going to be your version of the bear lore meme.
Oh my god.
If you don't know what the bear lore meme is, in 4th edition D&D, you could make a check to learn about cave bears, and the DC was like 25.
Oh
To
man.
learn basic information about cave bears, but with your 9 Arcana check, you're pretty sure this is not a natural occurrence. This is not natural for the bear to have.
I think I've connected these dots to assume that. Does it look like it's charging at me, or is it like...
It's about to. You might want to back up a bit.
I'm gonna back up a bit and start loading Jaeger.
Alright, the rest of the party comes in, and they see the bear just give another... And they also see it stick out its unnatural tongue.
That ain't
For
natural.
Initiative.
Hey, sweet!
Hey, sweet.
Yeah, we get to fight again.
Initiative 12.
Here's my
15.
monster manual.
I have advantage, so yeah, 21.
Nice.
Oh, I do have advantage too because I have trigger. Okay, 15.
Instead of advantage, crap, I did even worse.
That's the best.
That's the light. I honestly don't usually roll very well with initiative, to be honest. That was virile
Oh
back in
man,
the day.
tell me about it. Yeah, I never roll well on initiative. Almost to a never.
Well, as a DM, whenever I'm rolling for my monsters, it's so sad to watch them
Yeah.
roll like 9s and
Yeah.
8s, and
It's
it's
just
just
terrible.
like they're not gonna have a turn.
Yeah, especially if you
They're
roll
not gonna have a
for.
turn. That's so sad.
Yeah, especially if
Well,
you
yeah,
roll for a
when-
horde. That all of them are so low.
When you have, because I'm DMing for a particular group, when you have a Eldritch Knight fighter that can attack 3 times, you've got a monk that can attack 3 times.
Yeah, 4
that can
times.
stunning strike.
Yeah, it was stuck.
You've got a wizard that can cast hold person, and you've got a cleric that can also cast hold person. Then yeah, sometimes you just don't get a turn.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I understand. Look what I got. Look what the bear rolled.
Oh god, what did the bear roll?
Yay.
Yay! A name.
I do like bear question mark. That's pretty dope.
Alright,
Boo.
1 second. Just want to check my music.
Is it a
All right.
bear?
I'm like,
Alright,
calling it a bear cadence would be quite generous.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Anna, what do you do?
Num num num.
How many feet away is it from me?
30 feet.
Sweet.
Alright. This is something that you guys are not used to. Mana rushes forward with his swords and dagger.
Oh
Dagger on his
god.
offhand and rapier on his right.
No,
Oh,
Mana, don't.
Baby boy, what are you doing?
You're
I'm
afraid.
gonna attack with my rapier.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Nana, you're becoming a man.
Yeah.
The thing is though, I don't even have good armor, so I'm gonna regret this, but you know what, I don't care.
Yeah.
Whoa, let's go!
That's really good.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
23 seconds. I'm flipping through the characters, but if the character has an image associated with them, my profile pic changes.
I just noticed that. That's hilarious.
Watch
Nice.
this, watch this. I'm doing Tiamat.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Salvatore Starbucks.
Yay!
Kill me, couch, sir.
What the fuck? Is that a new feature?
Wait, how do you do that?
That's actually just I'm switching through character sheets as DM.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. I don't know
Probably
why that's
a
happening.
new-
I just noticed.
Probably a new feature.
That's a new feature.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was pretty slick. Okay,
Alright.
Argent, not Argent. What the fuck?
Mana.
Mana.
Fuck. Mana. Yes, you.
I'm gonna use a blade. I'll use a blade flourish as well.
Ooh,
nice. Nice.
So an extra D8 of damage.
Okay.
Basically I bardic inspiration
Yeah.
and I use there's this special one. Hold on, let me. The blade flourish I use is defensive flourish. I expend 1 bardic inspiration to cause the weapon to deal extra damage,
Mhm.
equals to my bardic inspiration die. I also add that number to my AC, so my AC gets +4. I think is that how it works?
Yeah,
that
it
is
is.
how it works. You get plus 4.
So
Until
my
the
AC is
next
now
of your
8.
turn, I believe. Yeah.
and I deal 13 damage.
That is amazing.
Alright, so 10 damage, yep.
And my bonus action, I use my dagger to attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Dagger.
That's also a hit.
Nice.
Sweet.
It's
Well,
just
I can't use flourish more than once, but essentially there 5 piercing.
Alright.
That's a
you
lot
pierce
already.
this thing. Yeah, and as you, how do you catch it? Are either of these magical attacks?
I don't
No.
think so. Oh, my rapier is because I'm using the rapier of warning.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It is a magic
rapier warning,
weapon.
It's a magical item.
Sweet.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that is 13. That is a whole full 13. But yeah, when you sink your dagger and you feel it like catch a little, you think that whatever this thing is, it's resistant to non-magical attacks.
Yeah. I as that happens, I look back and say, you need to use magic on this. It's resistant.
Yep.
All right. I nod. This kind of sucks because I want to use Jaeger because it's lit. But,
Do you have any
nope.
magical bolts?
Nope.
Oh.
But I do have Moon Trigger, which is a magical hand crossbow. So I
Okay.
can use that.
Use that.
That's my plan.
All right, that's my turn.
Sweet.
Alright. Okay, so it's your turn, Roberta.
All right,
What do you
hearing what Mana just said, I'm going to put Jaeger back over my shoulder, and I'm going to pop out of my holster Moon Trigger, and I'm going to fire twice, and then because I have Crossbow Expert, as a bonus action, I can attack a third time.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bonus action attack.
So, 23 to hit. I'm assuming that hits.
Yep.
26
That
to
totally
hit.
hits.
Yep, all 3 hits.
All right, so a total of
Nice. 24.
14, 24.
24 points of damage.
Sweet.
Alright, and it's all magical?
It's a magical weapon, so it's all magical.
Mhm.
Okay, how do you want to finish this?
Nice.
I will basically, the wound that Mana just opened with the blade, I want to fire all 3 bolts into it.
Sweet.
Okay, so what happens is Mana pulls his rapier out, and then you fire. The first bolt goes into the wound. Second bolt punches through the first bolt and goes in. And then the third one drills its way through the first 2 and buries itself deep inside of the bear, which rears up with a roar, and I need Mana to make a dexterity save.
Oh,
Oh.
that's sick. Dexterity.
He was close. Damn it.
Ooh, not bad.
Nice.
Alright, you are able to get out of the way before this monster falls on top of you and pins you to the ground.
Ugh.
Nice. It's
This is a-
exactly like Xanazar's guide, like in the image. The College of Sword
Yeah.
is exactly like that.
I'm-
Just dodge out of the way.
Alright, so now you are free to examine the bear if you wish.
We will examine the hell out of it.
Or you can just piss on its corpse and leave.
What do we roll for examination?
Arcana or nature?
Arcana it is. Twing.
Oh, nice.
26.
Nice.
26.
With that check, you don't think that there's anything inhabiting the bear like there was with Lucius. You think that this is the bear mutating in response to the unnatural energies coming out of the mountain.
Okay. The corruption spreads faster than we think. This is not.
Actually,
being
you don't know
possessed.
how long it took to corrupt it. That's the one thing you don't know.
Okay.
But
It
it's-
spread wider than we think then. I rephrase.
Well, I mean, you're on. You know how it spread for a while.
Mhm.
For a while. I mean, you saw what you saw coming up here. This
But
is
now
right
we-
on Firestorm Peak right now.
Yeah.
So you're right in the
Yeah.
epicenter.
Mhm.
So you don't know how long it took there, but you know that this nonsense has been going on for several years at this point.
Yeah.
So this could have taken about like a year or so's worth of work. You're not planning to be here more than a month or 2.
Yeah. That's what I tell the others. That's it.
I nod. I will walk over to Mana and ask him, "Are you okay?"
He's not
Oh
answering.
no.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he's
wait,
gone.
sorry, I cut off.
Okay.
What did you say?
Oh, sorry. I ask Mana, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, just I'm not so used to being so close, so I have to get used to it.
It's a bit of a... You get used to it. It takes a lot, being up close. The adrenaline, it's a lot more intense.
Come a little bit closer. No, I was just
okay.
humming in the background.
I do look at Mana and I just say, but you did good. You did fantastic.
Thank you.
Pat him on the back, and I'll go check out the cave, see if there's anything hiding in there.
All right. You're gonna go check out the cave. The cave does not have anything inside, and it does not have like any. There's like no evidence of the alien corruption inside of the cave.
Right.
What you do discover inside, though, are the remains of 3 humans who are half-eaten in the back of the cave.
Okay. Any discerning things that would tell me where they're from, or are they just? Does it just
They're
seem like these are
probably
just...
from Longbridge, you think.
Yeah, I figured.
They are covered in gigantic bite marks and looks like large, like, it's not bite marks, like, you think it's bite marks initially, but when you look closer you realize that it looks like large chunks of flesh were suckered off, and they're all covered in this bizarre purplish green slime. And just like their faces are frozen in these expressions of absolute horror.
Okay.
I checked the bodies for anything useful, anything of value.
Scavenge time.
They don't really have that much on them. Just a couple knives, necklace, claw necklaces made from bear claws, and a couple coins. Not that much. 23 gold and 46 silver.
I'll take that. I'm working on a project, so I kind of need all the gold that I can get. So 26 gold, and how much silver?
23 gold, 46 silver.
43 silver. Okay, perfect. I will then get out of the cave, and I'll just say, we should make our move. We should keep moving.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should.
We have an armory to visit.
Exactly.
Ding, 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 ding,
We'll
ding.
hop on the horses
Alright.
and make our way back.
Oh, before we
Return
leave, I burned the bear. Just
Alright,
Yeah, you know what? That's
Yeah.
actually not a bad idea. Yeah.
firebolt.
Okay,
Burn.
You set fire to the bear.
Yep.
And you return to Longbridge.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna stop here for the night.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Ooh. Man, I thought when Sylvana casted Legend Lore, I was like, oh shit.
I could see you panicking there. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, is she gonna learn everything about Viral? Oh man.
Oh
I
my
should.
God.
But it's DM's decision.
You know what? You know what's really interesting is that I wrote a letter to
Ooh.
Viral, and he didn't
Ooh.
pick it up. That's what I find fascinating.
Ooh.
Because that letter was for if Alexander
If
died.
it goes wrong, right? Yeah.
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 Well, it did go wrong. So he just left it there. It's like, oh, the letter's not really gonna mean anything anymore. So.
Yeah. This is the second time I've written a letter expecting to die, and then I didn't have to use it. It keeps happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's becoming a norm. It's like
Yeah. Oh, but I was telling like Falcon, I was like, oh, I kind of want to die because I want to read this letter really badly. But I think a lot of people are gonna die if Alexander dies.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Arjun survived. He's
Yeah,
really
Arjun.
good.
You know what? Arjun kind of pulled out all the stops. You know, like
Yeah.
as a dragon that was like kind of below, like everything was above his pay grade. He did really well actually.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And the breath
Like-
weapons are so on point. they
the
recharge
breath
and
weapons,
they
and
immediately damage.
I was just so afraid when we were like, oh man, we're doing like 60, 80, like 60 to 100 damage per round, and I'm like, we need to be careful because if we just kill him,
and then shit's about to hit the fan.
All of this is for naught. So
I
that
probably
was pretty.
should. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. No, just saying.
Yeah.
So,
no, I was definitely curious how that would have gone if we
Yeah.
had just killed him by accident. That would have changed probably a
That
whole
would
lot.
be awesome.
Oh my god!
Actually, I wanted to actually have my plans. Like this campaign does have some themes of horror in it, so just remember, death is only ever the beginning in horror.
Oh yeah, I know. Definitely sure.
So when do we continue the paralogs? Because I feel like it's going to its climax, or at
it's
least
climbing. It's I'm not sure how to say this without sounding extremely perverted.
It's almost
Isn't
about
that
to
all the
release.
DM sound like? Just
yeah,
evil.
that's strange coming from Mr. Gay double entendre here, but
Oh, our armor. Yeah. Oh god, we really need to bump into him again. That was great.
no, the Paralogue is actually going to be given a rest for a little bit. We're going to focus more on the A team and the B team.
Yeah,
my mystery stays alive.
Your mystery stays alive. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say the A team, depending on what they choose to do, may or may not hear my rendition of the Reigns of Castamere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that.
Lyrics.
I'm bummed out because there's like something I've wanted like Mana to walk into, but he keeps like not rolling high perception or like goes.
No, you just rolled high stealth. Oh, correction! You just rolled too high of a stealth.
Just go hide.
You guys have a month, all right? And plus, if you enter Firestorm Peak, you may end up trapped in there. So there's plenty of time.
And there's another thing you can do, William. You can
What's that?
not hide. You can forget that you need to hide. You're so freaking yes.
Well, you know, you can. It's meant to be fun. It can be a challenge.
Yeah. I know.
Just one other thing before I go. So hopefully, when we do reconvene 2 weeks from now, my internet problems will be solved.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's still kind of up in the air. Because they're on vacation right now, so that's why my connection's fine and I'm not getting bothered. So hopefully I get that resolved. I will keep you guys posted.
All right.
If that's the case, then maybe I might miss like a couple sessions, and hopefully I can get everything reset up. But hopefully it doesn't come to that.
All right.
But I will let you guys know if things change.
Cool.
That's okay. Yeah, I already sent you the. Yeah, you can. Well, while they're on vacation, I said, you can accept the invite that I sent you a couple weeks ago. So yeah, just take a look at it. It's really not that much.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's something.
The Warhammer stuff.
Yeah, the Warhammer stuff. It's mostly just pardon my dust kind of stuff. Plus, I mean, if like Justin and Robin aren't able to make it, that's something we can do for like an hour. Just make an army, quick 1,000-point army, and have a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of chill with that.
You guys
pretty
can
dope.
have fun. Totally.
Yeah. And I can teach you guys. I can teach you too. You guys can make your own Space Marine chapter.
It's not super complicated.
Yeah.
It
all right.
takes a while.
Sure.
So I'm gonna head out because I'm about to pass out.
Cool.
Same here.
Awesome session, guys.
Awesome.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Take it easy.
All right. Good. You too. Good game. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.